Hello. Hello. Good evening. How are you? How are we? Yay! How are we? Kí n kọ́kọ́ lọ ìtọ̀sínà kí n tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ chat. Anyway, let me keep going until hello. Sorry, I'm going to share. Let me see if I've shared to my private page. I was supposed to even... I don't know this thing that shows stories on top. Kò yé mi. Why is it showing stories? Àbí kí ni Mark Zuckerberg àbí kí ló ń pera ẹ̀ dem? Mark jọ nítorí ọlọ́kọ ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ slam mi ní restriction again. Torí àwọn nuisance kan. You know? Understand. Good day, good evening, everybody. Ekule. Abi they've reorganized this Facebook because ọjọ́ mélòó náà ni a kúrò ńbẹ̀ tí. I don't understand. The arrangement is not it's not I can't. It seems like the arrangement is not the way I expected. It seemed I'm kind of confused. I see some things up, you know. There's yeah, please let people know that we are here. Let people know that we are here. Good evening. How are we? Please try and let people know that we're here. We need to tap. We need to try and tap. Please try tap love, like. You know it's been a while. Please, so tap love, like, share. Tap love, like. We have to be 400-500 before we start. Yes. Good evening, everybody. They've changed everything, no? Because I see myself here, then I see one thing showing stories. Kí ló happen? I don't get it. What's happening? I don't understand that thing that what's happening? Jẹ́ kó yé mi. Please try and do that, please. Please try and do that, please. Let's see how it goes. Please try and press on the love like button. Please. Press on the love like button, please. Try. Let's do that. Let's do that, please. Oh God. Yeah. Ita yìí kò tán. Mo need ẹni òtútù mú mi ni. Tí àbúrò ẹ̀ wà ńbẹ̀. Sọ pé kó fetí sílẹ̀. Akọlẹ̀kùn máa ṣe. Please try and press the love like button. Thank you. Let me try and transfer my WhatsApp here so that I go on TikTok too. I go on TikTok too, okay? Let me try and transfer it. You have to press the love like button. If you don't do that, that won't be good. So I'll transfer this here. I'll go on TikTok here. I'll go on TikTok here. Good evening. Ibi tí issue wà nìyẹn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ TikTok yìí, because me I don't know àwọn setting yẹn. This is the problem. Try and press love like button, please. I don't know. Please press the love like button. Please try and press it. If you don't press it, they don't show that I'm here. Just try and press the love like button and try to share so that to show that I'm here. You understand me? You people are not pressing it. Many have abandoned justice for self-glorification and celebration. It is well. It is well. You people are not doing it too. I don't know how to do this. This TikTok can't be me nino. This TikTok. You people are not doing it until we are 500 before we can start. You see, that's the only way. We are 500, we start. Okay? Please. Try and do it. Try and do it. Okay? Try and do it. Try and do it. Àwọn ọmọ mi ò dẹ̀ sí bí láti help mi. Èmi ò mọ bí TikTok ṣe ń ṣe báyìí, bí ṣe mi understand. Èmi ò like TikTok yìí o. I like it, but I mean, I don't like that I'm not able to arrange myself. Mi ò mọ ṣe. Mi mọ nǹkan tẹ́ máa ń tẹ̀. Oh yeah, TikTok. I'm trying to go live, but before I go live, can you let's be 500. Can you try? Let's try and make it up to 500. Let's try. He's not moving. Yeah, press like and love. That is the thing. If he's not moving, he's not moving. It's not moving. You people don't like to share. That is the problem. It's not moving. Okay, it's 500 now. Let's go. Let's keep doing it. Because people need to know I'm here. You know, it's been a while. So some people won't know. If they know, it's better. Huh? Oh, my head sick. You people are not pressing. You people are not pressing. Until you press me on kokon. Press it. It's not supposed to reduce. It's supposed to be going higher. Koyeko reduce. If people are pressing, I have shared here. You are not sharing very well. You need to share more. You are not sharing well. Share more. That's how it's supposed to be. Hello, everybody. I don't know what I don't know how to do this thing. Sadly, it's not 5:10. It is 5:05. Hello, everybody. Good evening. It's been a while. I've missed you people, and I must confess, I really, really missed you people. You know, I found you people to be my best friends, my Facebook true lovers. Do you understand? Not everybody, but particularly a few of you. Thanks for checking up on me as well. Thanks for caring. Thanks for being concerned. Thanks for all the, words of appreciation and love sent out from a few of you to me. Thank you so much for your concern. You know, understand? Thank you so much. I took note of it, and I must say that it is well and really appreciated. I'm here today because I have a lot I'm going to be talking about. It's going to be everything. Some things I will spill, and some like I said, I may hold back. I may hold back, you know, but I will still say some things because I see many things going so wrong, and it is scary. For some time, you notice I have not spoken on justice for Mohbad. And my reason is because I chose not to speak on anything because it was, for me, repetition of old stuffs. And I chose not to speak on anything because I didn't want to lie. You understand? I decided now that I told you people that point that anytime you hear me speak, it's going to be on development, on very, very crucial development, something that is worth announcing or talking about. Do you understand? And so, the inquest mattered so much. It's something that since last year, I would use the word we. When I say we, I mean justice for Mohbad, people seeking to want to know what truly took the life of Mo. I'm sorry I need to try and bring my TikTok on. Sorry, I don't know how to operate it. It is so sad that I don't know how to operate this not to TikTok. God sees my heart. I don't know how to operate it. It's so irritating. At this my age, Kimamo TikTok, he operates. It is sad. And I'm very upset with myself that I don't know how to operate TikTok at this my age. Ewo nkan tí mo sọra mi dà, mo ríra mi, ojú mi ó dà níbì kan, orí mi ó bend níbì kan, ebì kan, orí mi wọ́. I can't get what is happening. I don't know what I pressed on, and I'm in a lot of shock here. No, this is not me. Kini mo ma tẹ? Where is the normal distance? Everybody in low. And I don't know what to put. It's so irritating at this my age. Ní ọjọ́ orí mi kí má mọ TikTok lọ. Ó wà disappointing. Mi mọ bí tí mo fẹ́ gbéra mi sí. Let me just use anything. I see lashes on my nǹkan kan grow lórí mi ní inú TikTok yìí. Which one is the normal one? Just carry me go on it myself. That's all I want. But the thing is showing is just making my head bend, everything. It's irritating. In situation tí mo bára mi, it's annoying. This my age. Kí má mọ TikTok, he operates. This is not me. But I have to put it like that. I have no choice because this is not me. If you see me on TikTok and my cheek is bent, it's not me. It's what I can get the closest to me. I don't know what there's no way I can put anything that is, let me just use it like that. It's not me. It's not me. I'm going to share it like that. See me on TikTok. It's not me. I don't know what they press here. Me, eyebrow me, okpesi meri. That's not me. That's not me. How can they have TikTok and it will be complicated? Does it make sense? No. I don't know how to operate it. They should make it a standard thing that everybody, no matter how old school you are, you should be able to operate it. What kind of rada wo niyen? This is me, but this is not me inside this TikTok. Emi kore, and I don't know what to do. I don't have this kind of eyebrow mi okpesi meri. I don't have eyelashes on. At least maybe my eyelashes here or bossy. I look very terrible. Thank you. Thank you. I'm back. Ekule. This TikTok, I don't know how to operate it. This is not my face, but I don't know what is happening. Please manage it like that's the closest I could get to. I'm sorry. It's TikTok filter. I don't want the filter. I wanted my face like this one, and it's giving me something else. I'm angry. I can't change filter because it's giving me terrible, terrible filters. I can't change it. I can't change it. It's giving me terrible, terrible things. I don't know how to operate it, and my kids are not here to help me. That's not good. Yeye Judy. Hello, darling sis. How are you all? Ekule. Grace Baloye. We know you are beautiful. Leave them. Okay, I will leave them alone. Hello, everybody. I don't know. Let me read what I titled my chat for you on TikTok so that everybody understands why I'm out. I have a lot of things I need to talk about, but I will take it one after another. So on this my TikTok, on my Facebook, I titled Spending. If you are here, please come on board. Lawyer Odumosu, who happens to be the lawyer, Mohbad's father's lawyer. Prime Boy, if you are here, please come on board. And co. And as I'm talking, I'll be mentioning their names, but I think I should just limit my title to these people. And I said, if you all mess up most case, we will never forgive you all. I mean, these three people I have mentioned. Now, the Coroner Inquest did not go well. And I'm sure you will ask me why. And I will say everything. I will hold back some things until April, is it 15th or 18th that it was adjourned to. Now, foremost, Ekule, as in, I greet you people. I went on a short trip to Niger. It was just 9 days trip. And the good thing is I was able to see Baba Mo, whom we all know as Mr. Joseph Aloba. Imagine, we have been talking about his son since September, and for me, I have not seen him. None of his family, I didn't even know him during his lifetime. That is Mo. So I felt it was only mandatory that how can we or me be talking about somebody's son be so concerned about justice for his son and not see this man. So I thank God that God gave me that opportunity to be able to meet Mo's dad. It was a great opportunity to me, and that opportunity, I don't know how some of you will feel. To me, it was, for me, it was a way of showing Mo how much I really, really care about him, even though he's gone. How much I am so dedicated within me to find justice for him. And that was the only way. And the reason why I chose Baba Mo, to see Baba Mo out of all his family, is because I see he's the only one that is seeking justice for his son. If I have seen any other person in his family seeking that justice, which is the reason I am into this whole thing, I would also have made attempts to see those people. So that's the only reason why I saw Baba Mo. And I'm very glad to tell you people that Baba Mo, we spoke for almost 6 hours. In fact, he told me his story from the day he was born. I have forgotten many of the things he told me, but I can tell you that the ones that are very important, I didn't forget them. I mean, the ones that are very important, meaning we talked at length. And I must say that in calling out the lawyer on this show, this live broadcast or live chat tonight, in calling out the lawyer, his lawyer, is because Baba Mohbad is not in any way in charge of his lawyer. He's not in charge of his lawyer. He has delegated everything about this whole thing to his brother, who is Mr. Miwa. Are you making sense from it? I know Mr. Miwa had made attempts to, like, we talk before now, but because of the network in Nigeria, we were not able to talk. Do you understand? Have a very stable conversation, you know. It was always bad network. It was acting up. Bad, terrible, most terrible network in Nigeria. We all know that. So, but I have so many things I need to share with you people. I wouldn't want a situation where I will share with Mr. Miwa and he will tell me, okay, let's talk about it inside. Let's leave it inside. No, I'm not going to leave it inside. I'm going to spill it to the public. Because if these people, they mess up this case, if they mess up this case, yeah, I will be among the people that will never forgive them. I will never forgive them. I will be amongst the people that will never forgive them. And these are the names I'm going to mention again. 1, Spending. 2, Lawyer Odumosu. 3, Prime Boy. And co. I must let you all know the reasons why I stopped talking about Mo's case. I said it here on Facebook, and I think it's good I let the people on TikTok also know. It's not because I backed out. No, I didn't. It's because there was no crucial and substantial reason to talk and keep repeating same old story. I was waiting on the Coroner Inquest. Are you making sense from it? I was waiting on the Coroner Inquest so that there are some truths that will be spilled. But to my greatest surprise, Spending broke my heart. Yes, Spending broke my heart. Now, everybody, I want you, your hands on deck. Listen to me now. I will still repeat to you people. I am not in any team. I am not in any team. When I say team, I'm not in anywhere, anytime. I keep telling you people this. I don't have hidden group at the back. I am only for anything that leads us to watch by more. So if I'm dealing with you because you have the answer. I am not in any team. You know, they formed a team over this issue. They even turned most case to fracas. Some even accused many of us of making money from it. Go to my Facebook. Mohbad's case took my monetization since November last year. November last year. Mohbad's case took my monetization. It hasn't changed anything. It has not stopped me from still talking or more. I have received all kinds of bullets. It has not stopped me. My mother, my children, in fact, people that I know on Facebook, that I know, that I take as maybe aburo or anything, they've insulted my daughter. They've done many things. It has not stopped me from still saying I'm for more. I'm not for anybody else. I don't know anybody else. As a matter of fact, the only reason why I saw Baba Mo, I think if they ask me, who else can you be for? I will say I'm for Baba Mo because he's seeking justice with everyone that is seeking justice for Mo. Are you making sense from it? So I have, before I start talking about Mo's case, I have been known. You should know, Mo's case is not for me to trend. I think by now, if Mo had brought me more people, I was on 200,000 followers on Facebook before I started talking about Mo. And I think it has only increased with 1,000 or 2,000, meaning it didn't bring me followers. Are you making sense? It did not bring me followers. It did not bring me followers. And it did not bring me monetization. Rather, it took my monetization. So, I have a lot to lose. I have been insulted by people that on a normal day, they can't stand in front of me. But I took it. Because the main focus is what took the life of Mo. Okay? What took the life of Mo? I have not used Mo's name to try and trend. I have not used Mo's name to try and make money. No. Rather, it has made me lose a lot. In fact, made me, my siblings as well, got angry that how can you subject mom to all this insult from Team Wumi them? Who are these people? I told them, overlook it. Insult my mom. Do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to back off Mo until justice is ascertained and gotten for Mo. I've done that in time past with many others. Antecedent has it. Go to Mama Don Davis. Go to many of them. They will say Yeye Kudi stands for whatever she knows is truth, and she will stand till the end. I have no financial gain from any of those things. Nobody has paid me. Monetization, I have not gained from it. Nothing. So it's just to clear some nuisance, which we know we cannot help but to see such people exist in the world. You understand? That's why they call social media is a leveler. You understand? Social media is a what? It's a leveler. Are you getting it? So in this most case, I have seen them, they have been crying since they saw me with Baba Mohbad. Who do I owe it to? How can you be talking about somebody's child? Be empathizing about somebody's child? How can you be seeking justice about somebody's child? And you will have an opportunity like I have to be in our country, and I will not see that man. Isn't it silly? What is what I mean? You people you are not well. Many of you need to go and evaluate your brains and check into our role and see if maybe a sound upstairs, or they should prescribe some drugs fún púpọ̀ nínú yín. Èpè ńkọ́, ẹ̀ ń gbé ọ̀tá bàbá oníbàbá ṣépè, lẹ̀ ń gbé ọ̀tá èmi Yèyé Kúdí náà ṣépè. Àwọn ọ̀tá mi lẹ̀ ń gbé ṣépè. And let me tell you one thing, I've always said it. I said, be careful what you wish me. Look, go and check. Be careful what you wish me. I don't know about Baba Mo. Because antecedent has it, ni. All those that have wished me, as you have wished me, is coming back to you. Be careful. Because I want you to buy in ra, wa buy in son. Be careful what you wish me. Be careful. Monso, it's just an advice. But I pray pé ní gbọ́. Majority of you, Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́. May God not allow you listen. Be careful. Do you think I do not have a reason that gbogbo radarada that many of you do, I don't respond? Do you think I don't have a reason? Do you think I don't? Do you think I'm so mumu like that? I can soko then this sorrow. You think I'm that mumu? Ẹ lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó ń dáfá fún yín. Ẹ lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn tẹ́ ń gbàdúrà lọ́wọ́ wọn kó máa sọ fún yín pé ibi tẹ́ ń lọ yìí, ẹ ń lọ kọ̀dínú yọ. Gbogbo àdánwò tó dé bá yín. Ọ̀dà obìnrin yìí tẹ́ lọ ń ṣèkà sí, tẹ́ ń bú, tẹ́ ń ṣépè fọ́tá ẹ̀ yìí, òun ló ń padà sí yín ní orí. Bẹ́ ṣe ń plan ẹ̀, gbogbo kòtò tẹ́ ń gbìn, ẹ rí pé gbogbo yín ń jábọ́ sínú ẹ̀. Ó dá. We move forward. I don't like this filter. Bí ojú mi ṣe ń check mi ò mọ nǹkan tí mo tẹ o. I don't know. This is not me. This one is me. Facebook, TikTok, this is not me. Now, after seeing Baba Mohbad, I'll come back to some things that is important here, but it's just part of knowing and understanding. I asked Baba Mohbad one question that I would just want to share, and that is on Naira Marley. I asked Baba Mohbad, I said, Baba Mohbad, why is it that on Naira Marley's case, I don't see the reason why you are not talking about the part that he really bullied your son during his lifetime? Why are you not going that side at all? Why is it that when they asked you about Naira Marley, you said that Okonbawi is just chastising? That is the meaning of Okonbawi, if I'm correct. It's just chastising Mo. It's not nothing more than that. And the man said something to me. He said, do I know that during Mo's lifetime, when Naira Marley used to pay more, as in payment of whatever, you know, the job contract. It was through Naira Marley that he got the information that Mo doesn't have an account. That it was him that made he to know that Mo's money goes into his in-laws account, who happens to be Wumi's auntie. And that he was like, eh? He said, nǹkan púpọ̀ wà tí Naira Marley ṣe o. And also, if not for Naira Marley, he wouldn't have known that his son's payment was going into his in-laws account, the auntie. He mentioned the name of the auntie, in fact. And he said to me, that woman, at one point when they wanted to do some things for him, it was the woman that transferred the money. And the son confirmed that money, as in that payment to him. He also said, do I know that Obigi Opogon, that's Obigi Opogon, that Mo, the song was rejected by Naira Marley. And that was rejected by Naira Marley as not a good song. And that was the song that actually blew Mohbad. I said, really? Because, you know, we have been thinking, I said, royalty Mati law. He said, do I know that Mo gave him that song, and he said, they had to take the song to somebody else who was the one that produced that song, and the person is on a higher percentage. That the only percentage that Naira Marley, who was, you know, I don't know how to explain it very well, though. You know, I told you that the Oroye Gun, but whilst I'm explaining, I bet you people will understand. That song that brought him to limelight, that blew him, that brought him to limelight, Mo is not receiving more than 20% from that money, from that royalty, but he never got paid during his lifetime. It's only 20%. 60% goes to, or 40% goes to the producer of that song. He mentioned the name. The other percent goes to Naira Marley, who didn't accept the song. Naira Marley o jẹ́ kí kíní ẹ̀ jáde London record òun. Ó ní kò dùn. Ó ní kò wọlé, kò make sense. But they took it elsewhere, and Obigi Opogon, that song that introduced, it blew well. It actually brought him to limelight. He said it is only 20% ni Mo, and that they have not even paid Mo before the demise of Mo. I'm only bringing that so that you understand that Baba is totally aware of Naira Marley's part in the song. Yeah, you are on track, says, all right, since you people know the person I'm talking about. He then said, Ray 6 produced the song. Thank you. That was the person they said produced the song. Thank you. He then said, they said the song, Naira Marley didn't take that song at all. But but it's not being paid yet till his demise. There were some expenses. Now, he then said that Naira Marley said one thing. If not for Naira Marley's team, he said, there's one Maisi. That Maisi is completely aware of all he's telling me. That Maisi is completely aware. He said everything Mo said to him regarding when he was still in Naira Marley's house. My sis is aware when, you know, all those ones that he said they drugged him, Wunmi drugged him, she went into one room. More will mention the name of the person she went into the room with. He said I should ask my sis. In fact, he wanted to call my sis for me. I said no. I'm not interested in that. I just wanted to know something about Naira Marley. You understand? He then said, Naira Marley, please, you are not free. Is secondary in this matter. He agrees that Naira Marley bullied his son. He agrees that Naira Marley owes his son. But he said it is not Naira Marley that bite his son. That it is only Wunmi that can tell him what took the life of his son. And that he must know the reason why his son, why they refused to call him. He said, in the beginning, do I believe that his brain wasn't okay? He didn't understand. He said when he started realizing himself was the time he spoke on BBC. That was when he started realizing many things. He said all those ones that he trekked from beginning of where the mortuary is, and he trekked to Abeokuta, to where, you know, where the morgue was kept outside, and they rejected him. He said he trekked from there. He said that Iyalolade, that they are calling his girlfriend, that Karimo called his girlfriend. Do you people know that since we have been talking, Baba Mo has a wife in the house? She has never featured in anything. I have a picture. I don't want to show it. Stepmother that Ham Mohbad has long gone. Baba Mo has a wife in the house. She's never been in the court. She has never showed her face. She has never spoken a word. She's not in the picture at all. Iyalolade is the one, and Iyalolade, the part she played in this matter, as in she's only a street member. He has wife in the house. She's fair in complexion like me. She's pretty. She's good looking. Very modest woman. But she don't talk. She has never put her mouth. The stepmother that Ham Mohbad left Baba Mohbad because he chose Mohbad over the stepmother. He said that woman, even Mohbad, if she, you know, he said very good woman. Àwọn ọkùnrin tí obìnrin tẹ́ máa bá sùn tán tó máa pè yín jọ́ kejì tó máa dúpẹ́ pé daddy wa eré tẹ́ ṣe fún mi lánàá yẹn ó dùn mọ́ mi ẹ ṣé gan ni tó máa kúnlẹ̀ ní àwọn obìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀. He said ẹni tẹ́ máa fún ní owó that we need that, say daddy wa thank you for the money that you gave me yesterday. He said very good woman. In fact, if simple he eats our food like this, those kind of women that we need that and say daddy wa ẹ ṣé tẹ́ jẹ gbogbo oúnjẹ yín tán tí kò kún one grain. He said always thankful, but Mohbad's case is what separated them, because she said he doesn't know what got into her head before he married her. And I will tell you the reason why he married her. He said there are some people, when they enter into your life, I won't say it straight, but if you have sense, you should be able to dissect what I'm saying. You will go from grace to grass. Things will get harder. Life will become more difficult. Things will become bad. more or less like you will not amount to anything. So he was going here and there after the exit of Mama Mo. He was going here and there with his children. For years, he had no benching with any woman because he didn't have money. He was suffering. He and his son, he told me about an incident where only 500 naira that Mo would have died when he was only 6 years old. That God left a space for him to still thank him. That Mo that we saw would have died when he was only 6 years old. Because this sickness from nowhere took him, Mo, and the sister Ibukun. That this sickness was so bad that it was so bad that all he needed was just 500 naira for the two of them in the beginning. But he didn't have 500 naira. He had to go from one place to another, begging his family to borrow. They know him as borrow that time. You know, borrow here, beg this, beg this. He was a beggar. Then, this particular incident made him to go and beg one of his cousins. He mentioned the person's name. The person gave him 250 or 300 and said he should go and look for the rest. He was now wondering, somebody that don't have anywhere to get money, you give me 300, I need 500 for these children to buy medicine new that can make them well. You gave me 300. He had to use from that money to go to another, the sister to that man that gave him 300. He used from that money to enter transport to go and beg for money, borrow new. On getting the money, they called, he got home. He found out that Mo was dying. He was throwing up. He was, in short, he had to carry him. Even the sister that was sick needed to stand up. She was sick too, but she needed to stand up because Mo was dying. Mo had gone. They got him to a chemist. When they got to the chemist, the woman then said the money that they are going to use to treat Mo is 2,000 naira. And I remember that he only has 500 after the transport, everything. He just said they should do it, they should do it. He now thought of the sister too. How will he do it? If they take that the woman just passed drip, put the drip, and said the injection, if not, don't give it. By the time they did the calculation, when you have 5,000. He now said they should also treat the sister too. He now went and started begging for money. The more, if the nurse is still around in that Ikorodu, that if I don't mind, that was the same nurse that helped, and a pastor, she's a pastor, Mrs., that helped them to borrow money. You know, thrift, what they call it. I gathered money to send 9,000 naira was the money. 9,000 naira was the money from 3 different ajo. It was that woman. That's how he went here and there. Because of Mohbad, Ibukun couldn't go to school. He needed to choose one. Remember, Mo would have died at the age of 6. He said she was already gone. He was already gone. Even the sick one had to stand up so that he can carry them to chemists. That chemist woman was the one that put drip. He gave her the money with him and said, please, help me treat this one. He now went to look for money. this stepmother, after so long of no money, suffering. In fact, he was advised that he should go and drop the case with their mother. He said no. Does he even know if her own life too good where she did? That's how this particular incident of Ibukun couldn't go to school. Papa Mo decided that Mo Nikoni o mama lo see school díẹ̀ and also doing carpentry with him. Oni ya jemo, oni bí mo ṣe rí Mo yẹn, ó mà lójú àánú. That he would do anything to make sure he knows what took the life of Mo from him. He said so. Oni bí ẹ̀mí òun bá máa lọ, kó lọ. Only on wa share everything. Only because iyara táwọn wà, táwọn ilé táwọn wà yẹn, iyara táwọn wà pé Mo, it was unpainted, nígbà táwọn gbé bẹ̀. He said it was Mo that painted that room from the money he got. And that is the same paint that is still there till date. That he has not laid another paint over it. He said Mo, his first money in life was 300,000. His first money pé kí ọmọ rí owó. That Mo shared it into two. I said, Daddy, take. He now said, where did you see money from? No, I won't take it. Oh, I will not take it. Daddy, explain the thing on me, competition by on his music, you explain. No. Oh, so that the television. Meanwhile, I want ní TV. Oh, there's one time I want gba báyìí ni. You have to hit it. Kó tiẹ̀ tó ṣe balabala bolo. Ó ní ọmọ yẹn lọ ra TV. Ó tún ra kinní kan, I forgotten. Ó kọ gbé sí ibẹ̀ ni. Àwọn wá ní TV. Pé ó láàánú débi pé aláàánú àwọn ni Mo. Ọmọ tó láàánú, ó ní àánú àwọn ìfẹ́ tó dẹ̀ ní, the love Mo has for him. The love Mo has for him. Ó ní, Yeye Kudi, bí ẹ̀mí àwọn bá máa lọ, the Wunmi must tell him what took the life of that boy. He must. And of course, with everything that happened, a DNA, so he has a closure regarding his son. Because that see this Wunmi's case, so I should ask her, Mama Mohbad àti Wunmi, that they were enemies. Ohun yìí ni Mohbad máa ń pè. That the last incident they had was during Liam's birth. That Mama Mohbad pè de kan pé òun mọ bí tó lọ àbí, because the girl went to stay with the mother, which he supported when his son told him, where will she stay? She went to stay with the mother because they were going to take her to Alagbo. Then Mama Mohbad made a statement that was bad. And Mohbad, the Wunmi was crying. That he trekked from his house. Mohbad called him and said that he should go down to Wunmi's house and go and plead with Wunmi. Ṣé Mama Baba wọ́n mọ̀ pé oh, Wunmi ma tó bímọ, and òun ò fẹ́ kí Wunmi ma ronú because of what his mother said to Wunmi. I can't remember the, you know, I told you that ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti pọ̀jù. So there are some things I may not remember word for word, and I would prefer not to lie. He said he trekked down to go and beg Wunmi kó fojú fo nǹkan tí mother-in-law ẹ̀ sọ. Yeye Kudi, one of your moderators just blocked me on TikTok. Please kindly unblock me. My name is same on TikTok. Chantel Amina, who blocked you? What happened that they blocked you? Chantel Amina, please can the moderators check what happened? Somebody said Amina Chantel. Can you check what happened that Amina Chantel was blocked? Can you please, moderators, check why Amina Chantel was blocked? Kindly check that name. The person said, were you doing anything wrong that they blocked you? So, the man said, where was I? Amina Chantel, you have actually distracted me. You didn't allow me. Sorry about that, but I mean, where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Please help me so that I can find myself.
You said, the man treks from Ghana, something like that.
Yes. But Kekra, you were there. Sorry. Yeah, Kekra, you were there when he was talking to me. So thank God. So some things I will forget. You know, there were many things, but the ones I remember. So he then said he was the one that went. So I said, so Wunmi and Mama Mohbad, they are not they were not paddies. No, said no. He said no. He said that Mohbad then told him that he should go to Wunmi's family home. I mean, to the mother. Because Wunmi went to stay with the mom so that, you know, she can go and give birth at herbal, Olewe or something, I don't know. But, you know, a traditional herbalist, or something like that. Or help me, I don't know what they call them. So, it's later that some things came to memory. Because he said one thing, he said, when the world was asking for DNA from Wunmi, the anger that came forth from their end made him to now think, Then when Wunmi said in the court, the reason why he, Baba Mohbad, is angry towards her, he said that was when his mind now said, come to think of it too. He said, that was when his whole brain opened. And he said, that DNA is a must. He also said, people that do not know the truth, that is he a baby? That he saw blood in most room. He saw it. He's not a baby. He saw it. He said, do I know what is hurting him? What is hurting him is that he did not remember. He would have videoed it. That he saw it. Blood in most room. In the room that normally we have conversation. He said, but nothing told him to video it. He said, nothing. He said, in fact, the first time he said saying what he understood happened was from BBC. That was what he said. He said, the beginning, he wasn't himself. That his brain wasn't even causing. He was totally not himself. He said his brain started coming back gradually. That the reason why he's always wearing sunshade, because whilst he was with us, tears came again, which is natural. He said, Allah no àwọn oni Mohbad. If you see the way he said, mo ti ń rí ọmọ tó láàánú. Mohbad personally has serious àánú fún àwọn. Until Mama Mohbad came into the scene. Not even Wunmi. He said there was a time, due to what Wunmi said about Mohbad, that I should call mice. Due to what, Mohbad said about Wunmi, they took Wunmi, they took Mohbad away from Naira Marley's palace or home. They said they took him. That do I know that even the Mama Mohbad and himself were aware, they took, because of Wunmi, they took Mohbad away. That Mama Mohbad's pastor, I don't know whose pastor, they called him to insult him. Mama Mohbad's pastor. They called him, Baba Mohbad, to insult him when they discovered that Wunmi and Mohbad, was it that Wunmi went to see Mohbad, or Mohbad went back to Wunmi?
Mohbad went back to Wunmi.
Well, hey, that Mama Mohbad's pastor called him Mama Mohbad, and they were abusing him. Powo sọ pé Baba amebo ni yin now. She láṣìírí. That Mama Mohbad, they tried to take he also himself, Baba Mo and Mama Mohbad, that they took their son away from Naira Marley, because all of them, they told them that go ya Mohbad àti Wunmi. Àwọn ohun àti Mama Mohbad, àwọn jíjọ ṣe ni. But when they were going on their way, for some reason, Mohbad said, Itori, Mama Mohbad key nínú mọ́tò. When they went to take Mohbad, all of them were in the car, right? Himself, Mohbad, and Baba Mohbad. That's all the Mama Mohbad called, láyé ọmọ mi ò lóde yín. Ọmọ mi ò lóde yín. Ìyàwó yín wà ńbẹ̀ má jẹ́ kó pamọ́ fún mi. Ọmọ yín ò lóde yín. He now said, okay. He then asked his son. The son agreed to go to his mother's house. Do you understand? But I think on getting to the house, he did not like the home environment or whatever happened. They then decided to go to their pastor, to Mama Mohbad's pastor. When he and Mama Mohbad, they were the ones that went to take their son. He said he doesn't know what then happened. Who was the one that called? He said somebody called him and said the son. Sorry. What's the name of this girl? Ibukun. They then took him to Ibukun's house because he didn't like the Mama Mohbad's place. So they decided that they take him to Ibukun's place. So Ibukun's father-in-law accepted them. They put more there. On putting more there, Ibukun's father-in-law called Baba Mohbad and said, Omo yi wa nbi bai. And it's also spiritual. He said, don't worry, we'll take care of him, because they said they should separate him. And he is with the wife. So suddenly, he doesn't know how Wunmi and Mohbad got back together. They now said he was the one that told Wunmi, Mama Mohbad, Ibukun's father-in-law, àti pastor, gbogbo wọn wá fi ọ̀rọ̀, that if I hear what they told him, bẹ́ẹ̀ pé amẹ̀bọ, oníjẹkújẹ bàbá, how could you go and expose your child to Wunmi when they said they should separate them? He then said, it was from investigation. Crown, who did they investigate for that was that now I think he called Wumi or so and discussed.
He asked me that how did she get to know? He asked me that how did she get to know? That woman now said it was Mohbad that text in the address of the place.
Thank you. So you see, so he tried to make me understand that he was even the one that really, you know, that was Wumi, to an extent that they even accused him of leaking address. So Mama Mohbad stood for, I want my child away from Wumi. Are you people getting what I am saying? Who is Darosha? Darosha is the last born of Mama Mohbad's mother and father. Is during the time Darosha and Mohbad, when Mama Mohbad was pregnant of Darosha, of Mohbad, Mama Mohbad's mother, that's grandma, was also pregnant of Darosha. That, you know, these children that comes as mistake, you know what I mean? Not that they were not planning. When they, of course, they finished giving birth, you know, then the baby just come. He came, and she is their first child. Mama Mohbad is their firstborn. Darosha is their last born. Are you getting me? So now mistake pikin. But he's just few months older than Mohbad. So he's Mama Mohbad's blood brother. And he's the richest in their house. True Mo. True Mo. Working for Mo. We never knew that. By the time Mama Mohbad came back into the life of her child, he had a PA. They displaced many, especially Mice and Co. Because it was said that when you are not close to Wumi, or Wumi doesn't like you, Mice and Co said you can't be with Mohbad. It's possible. I know women do that. So Darosha is Mama Mohbad's. So the father that he said he saw them embalming is Mama Mohbad's father. Are you making sense for me? It's because, you know, at a point, it was all over the place. Who is Darosha really? Is he a nephew? Is he that? Is he that? He's actually blood brother. Do you understand? Now, there were some questions I asked him, and, you know, there were some things that we needed to be clear about, which I think those are the things I've been able to slightly. The guy with him now, who is his PA, is Mohbad's childhood friend. If you go and look on the picture, they are the ones that know Mohbad from baby, as in from 4 years old, 5 years old. And he told me the day he went to sleep and the day he met Prime Boy, he told me. I will say that too. Yeah. That boy knows Mohbad in and out. And I asked him, I said, do you know Mama Mohbad at all? He met Mohbad baby, like young, until you know, by the time Mohbad knew his mom, he had already gone. He's not a big boy. He's not. So he never knew Mama Mohbad. He can't, for years, like 15 years, you know, all those years. He said he didn't even know that she's alive. Not a mention of her in their story, you know. At any time, you know, in the school they went to, nothing. Mama Mohbad was nowhere at all in their story. You understand? So he has nothing, because, you know, the PA that was there before this guy decided to now be Baba Mohbad's PA. Because Baba Mohbad said, Kini mo need PA for, but he just needs somebody that will be helping him to read English and, you know, on, he knows how to speak English, but you know what I mean, somebody with better youthful brain and better understanding of English and everything. So I asked that boy just, you know, a few questions like, do you know Mama Mohbad? At any point, said no. Throughout, you know, and they all know Baba Mohbad so well. Do you get it? And I said, okay, now back to you, Baba Mohbad. Now, tell me more. He then said, that woman, that the stepmother that left, the day she left was on the day they've gone out, they came back home, they went to work. As you know, the carpentry, let me open the door for my. Who is that? Demo, is that you? Demo. Okay. How are you? Okay. Lock that door, okay? I'm on chat, yeah. Thank you. So, yeah. So, the day they came back from work, on getting back home, Mohbad saw, I think, little rice in the pot, and decided that he should eat that rice. And he, as a dad, you know, just said, okay, go ahead, yeah, you know. That was what upset the woman that is always thanking him for everything. He said, you know, that was where we laughed. He said, if he benched the woman go need her in the morning. He said, daddy, she thanks him for everything. And I said that the first day, somebody just told him, you know, I told you, he said he was a very poor guy, and he had no money, and that's why he could not have any benching with any woman. But somebody then told him that there's a woman there. The woman has, I think the woman is, I think Koti Bimo Sasha, she's old, she's aged. Yeah, she's aged and she's searching. Konioko. You know, she needs, so because you know, women, when you don't have money, you can't do anything with them. So àwọn wá sọ fún pé àwọn like kó máa bọ̀ kó wá sùn lọ́dọ̀ àwọn. Àwọn dẹ̀ gbà, and she's ó ti dàgbà, ó ti tó wọlé ọkọ tètè bọ̀ kò rọ́kọ, as in kò, and that the first day pa àwọn bára wọn sùn gan, on sleeping with each other like this, pé the next day like this, bí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ní contract for the first time láyé àwọn, ó kàn fáwọn ní iṣẹ́ ìwọ báwọn ṣe 300,000 ní owó iṣẹ́ yẹn, and his gain in that job is 100,000 naira. Làwọn wá wò pé what has not happened to him in his life. So he shared the money into two. 50,000 for himself, and called the woman that he benched. After long, he has not benched any woman, no. So that day like this, after benching, and she told her, and that benching last song, no produce next thing, oti lóyún. Àwọn wá wò pé ẹni táwọn bá ṣe, tẹ́ pé the first one like this, as you understand, no money, ó dẹ̀ wá àwọn bench. Àwọn only 5 times làwọn bench, àwọn dami ara, àbí 15 times. How many times K-blog? K-plan. 5 rounds làwọn ṣe, because àwọn ò tí ṣe nǹkan for years. Every woman táwọn bá rí owó, àwọn ò lówó, so àwọn ra di ara mú. Pé ara àwọn ti kún, ó di 5 times. Only woman yẹn dẹ̀ gbé pàdé. Sorry, I don't want to laugh. Oh, I don't want to be very. He was laughing. He was laughing. I mean, I don't want to lie. I want to be serious with you people, because it's the story. I want to tell you people the important things, you know. Some I won't say, but there are some I will say. She said 5 times that Damira, You understand? The woman ain't no there pàdé pé lájọ́ kejì báyìí pé ó kúnlẹ̀ ó dúpẹ́ pé ẹ ṣé kíní kan and ó doyún. Àwọn dẹ̀ tún that same day contract 300,000, his gain was 100,000. And wow, in his life he has not seen that kind of money. He now called, I don't know. I'm gonna ask your sister. I'm busy. No, I'm busy now. Okay, thank you. I'm busy. So he now said he then decided that this kind of woman that just first time, and after everything things are getting better in his life. The grass he was in, he said that life started getting better, but since she has started giving birth, all those things now, his son, Loa Feba Mafa, she rivalry. That fateful day, Mohbad just said, okay, Mohbad should go ahead and eat that food. He was going to sleep. Now the woman said, I feel loud. Mohbad can't eat the food. Though. That is what caused the problem. The hammer she held, she was using it like this. As in, no. So she then said, Baba Mo must choose, because the story is that she hit Mo on the head with that thing. You understand? Though he didn't mention it, but we learned that she hates Mo on the head with that useless hammer. So, but the woman was like, you have to choose me between me and your son. And he said he took Mo to where he will put up with, I think his sister or somewhere, where he will stay. And he got back home, and when the woman put the two things down, me or him, choose one. He said he thought I would choose my son, and the woman packed her load. He said the day Mo became Prime Boy's friend, that the day they came back from work that day. No, he came back from school. Remember, I said he loaned money for school. He said he came back from school. On coming back from school, he sent him money. The money he sent him was, is it 2,500? He did something and he got 5,000. He kept 2,500, then sent 2,500 to Mo. So that at least come with. So he now ate from the 2,500. He made 2,300. So, owó tó kù, gbèsè táwọn jẹ ládùúgbò, ìyá ní rice, ìyá ní àlùbọ́sà, ìyá ní, he paid, so he was penniless. They now send that money to, so that this Mo can be eating. So Mo, seeing that money, now him Mo say in the go and say money, he felt maybe daddy ti lo ni owo. He then decided to come home, enter transport. To come home, he only bought granuts from that money. On getting home, Mo, kí ló wá ṣe nle? Kí ló wá ṣe nle? Kì í ṣe Mo ló pè o. Promise. What did you come? Kí ló wá ṣe nle? He answered, that Mo, he came back, he was hungry. He said he decided to come home because he was thinking, for my daddy to have sent me money, he would see something at home. Only for him to say, but there was Gary. No, there wasn't Gary. He said, he told him, okay, I can loan Gary, I can go and buy Gary on credits. But forget it, there won't be sugar on it. I can't get credit for sugar, but I will get credit for Gary. Then Mo now say, he was thinking that he's met this his friend, and this was how he introduced Prime Boy into the family. As into, this was what and how he became Prime Boy's friend and started staying there. He said that day, Mo couldn't get food because he wanted to eat something that has sugar, but the daddy said, I can get Gary for you, but I cannot get credit on sugar, no sugar. So he said, okay, I will go to that, my friend, Prime Boys invited me. On getting there, later when they spoke, he said when he got there, Prime Boy was about to eat dinner. You know, Prime Boy's mother sells food on terrace. So that they ate it together. So that is how Prime Boy came into the life of Mo. At that point, Prime Boy, if he hears this story, he will know how far it is true. Hey, that thing is making noise, please. So Prime Boy and himself, he has known them as people that always have altercation. He said later on, he came back home angry one day and said he's no more staying with Prime Boy. Why? He said when he works and sees money, he shares the money half with Prime Boy. But when Prime Boy works and sees money, if he sees 10,000, he will only give Mo 3,000. I will never forget that part. So Mo got angry. When Prime Boy was telling the daddy, but when Mo was telling the daddy, he said, but he doesn't do that. He's saying that because of his girlfriend, he's giving, him. But when they do things together, he makes money, he will share it half. But when he does make money, he will give him 3,000. He gave him 3,000. So, Prime Boy, no. Mo, this is their relationship. You understand? That's the story the father knows. In fact, the father is not too close to Prime Boy like that. Do you understand? But knows that this is the relationship the son has with him. So, I think I've been able to touch on some base. If I remember, then Iyalola Day is the woman that, you know how you will know somebody that will be spiritually, they are the ones, they go together, they will say, let's go here. Can you bring down the volume of that thing? So, you see, Iyalola Day is a street member. She's not in any way having anything to do with Baba Mo. As this lady said, Karimo told us that this girlfriend, that is a lie. Baba Mohbad said, "Kosin kokoto jobe." Nothing like that. Like he has a wife in the house. We have always been thinking Iyalola Day is Baba Mohbad's, the wife is. He showed me the picture of the woman. Very pretty. She said she has never been to the court. She has never shown her face. Her face has not featured anywhere. Never.
I saw the woman.
You saw her? Okay, when you went to...
When we were going to court, yes, we rushed to the house
to
take his amore.
Okay.
So I saw the woman, the wife. She's also selling food.
Okay, she's selling food. Okay.
Yeah, it's very different from the picture that everybody is even saying that she's the one. She's not the one.
Exactly.
I saw her.
So...
Yeah, but it's from the other team that they are posting that woman as Baba's side chick. It's from the other team. They're just giving wrong narratives.
If you see Baba Mohbad's real wife, you're fine gone you. I can't believe it. Baba Mohbad, mo koto da o. Koto de to ni kawa wo ni. And I must not lie. He said it. He said throughout his son's lifetime, his son he wasn't complaining, no. If there's any truth, I must say, that man still did not say anything bad. He didn't even tell us if Mohbad takes drugs or not. As you know, they said Mohbad has psychosis. You understand? Which Wunmi said the father-in-law is aware. Kò sọ bàbá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ débẹ̀. Ẹjọ́, I don't know what I pressed. This is the problem about this TikTok. I don't know what I pressed. I don't know. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń yọ lójú mi, èmi kọ́ lélẹ̀. All these eyelashes. This is my real face here.
It's alright. We can see it's the real face.
This is my real face here. Èmi kọ́ ni mo wà níbí báyìí. Because báwo ni wọ́n ṣe máa ní eyebrow bí mẹ́rin. Okay.
Okay.
The real wife, if you see her alone, mo mọ̀ pé ó tó kéèyàn máa ní kó jealous, wàláì. Ìyàwó bàbá Mohbad kò tiẹ̀, ó fi photo ẹ̀, ó fi hàn mo ní, mo máa yí wá dà ní gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀. No, kò ń dá sí kankan. Because during most lifetime, Mama Mo refused that. You know, I made an example. Ọmọ òun kó má ní kọ́kọ́ ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ o. Òun ò fẹ́ orogún kan, òun ò ṣe o. So, ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. The part I wanted also to talk on is I wanted to say something kí tó tún yà bàrà báyìí nítorí video face mi bí báyìí. I wanted to say something about Ìyá Lọ́ládé. You see, Ìyá Lọ́ládé is the woman that Karimo said is Baba Mohbad's girlfriend. It's a lie. I can say that Baba Mohbad said that is not true. Then she was the one that trekked to come, she was the one Baba Mohbad was calling at home that they should help him so that they can bury Mo. Do you understand? When he was still at the morgue with Wunmi and Darosha, she was the one that he was, talking to, not his wife. She was the one. Family friend. She was the one that they went to do prayers for Mo, when they said that they should go and get Mo's clothes. That Mama Mohbad now said, trick wọn, fún wọn láṣọ ọmọ òun láti ṣe ìràpadà. What do they call it? Buy back, àbí kí ni wọ́n máa ń pè ní English. Láti ṣe ìràpadà. Help me, I don't know. What's ìràpadà? She's the one. I think she's the one that she knows them. They take Baba Mohbad take her like sister redemption. You understand? She's the one that went with Baba Mohbad and and they told them that that they should redeem that boy, be redemption of that boy's life. And he now not being able to ask Mohbad for his old clothes, called the mother and said, "Whoa, this is what they said. Though we went somewhere and they said this about Mo. We said they should do Irakpada." He also said that the Elekpe land that was bought in Liam's name, those two lands, that when they were about to buy that land in front of Wunmi's mom, in front of Wunmi herself and everything, that they told them they're the land seller, they saw vision. I don't know if the person is white garment or that's, but that they saw it that ẹni tí wọ́n fẹ́ ra ilẹ̀ yìí fún àwọn rí ikú níwájú ẹ̀. It was after the buying of Mohbad. That's when that story came out. Now, another thing that hurt Baba Mohbad is that after the buying of Mohbad, after everything, then they called him from the blues and said that the lawyer wants to have a meeting with everybody. They called him. So he felt, the wife, that is Mama Mo, he felt Ibukun is the one that understands English. At least Ibukun has OND. let her represent them. And he told Mama Mohbad, you know, as far as they are concerned, Mama Mohbad and Baba Mohbad, they are already husband and wife. The only thing is that he has only benched her once. After her comeback, only once, Loti bench. And that day he benched her. All the money he was asking from, the car he was asking for from his son, and the son was doing like this. She told him that day, where did she put this logo? Bolofi gbogbo elesi, oti o ma gba moto yen. And true, they came to deliver the car. They came after that day. They came to deliver the car after it was only once they benched. And that was when he realized that, if he doesn't listen to his son and cooperate with these people, Iya Mohbad have entered these children back. He will not enjoy his son. Because throughout Mohbad's life, the money that reached 400,000 at once with him was when Mo sent him 200,000, and he didn't get it at that point when Mo asked him, "Be owo iri owo yen." Mo they now resent. I think the money Mo didn't. I don't know what they said they wanted to use the money for. He said that 200,000. Mo now said, "I won't tell you." Baba Mo said, "I won't tell you." He now sent another one. Meanwhile, Mo told him he doesn't have money. That was why he said 200,000. I can't remember what he said the thing was meant for. Then he sent another 200. So that's the first time he will get that much money from Mo at once. And it was by mistake, like, I didn't get this one, he sent it again. If not, he never got that much from him at once. He was surprised to hear they have rented a freezer. It was this woman, Wumi's sister, that went to buy the freezer, all those auntie, that they put Mohbad's money into her account. She was the one that went to buy that transfer, bought the freezer. He said these freezers, everything, that they joined 3 shops together like this. That they didn't know that they've even spent that much money. Anyway, you understand? So let me go back to. He then said, Mama Mohbad, after Mo's death, he told her, you stay in the house. You understand? You know, they are now husband and wife. Mohbad intended to do wedding for them in October, before his demise, sudden demise. So he and Mo, obviously, you understand what that means. Asheti wa nisin pe òun la láṣẹ orí Mama Mohbad again. The only thing he said to his son was, okay, if that's what you want, we must formalize it. So that was why Mo intended to do marriage for them. I will say something here. So those of you saying that the man that she married is a native doctor, it's not a native doctor. The man that she has 2 children for, it's not a native doctor. It's a white garment church owner in Ota, in Songwater. That's where I should think there are some things he should have thought about. That can I believe that she lives in Ikorodu where he is, then she will go to church in Songwater. She will go from Friday. Then come back Monday evening. That the man, anyway, let me not say that one. If Mama Mohbad just want to talk now, she will now come and start crying again and say, ye Woody. Torí jẹ́jẹ́ mi ni mo jókòó, mi ò mọ nǹkan tí mo tọrọ fún àárín fílọ̀ Ìyá Mohbad. So, Ìyá Mohbad was married to a white garment church owner. But the man ó rò pé òun máa chop ìyá Mohbad. But ayé ẹ̀ wá padà bàjẹ́ náà ni. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan nìyẹn. So ibi tí wọ́n lọ get ilẹ̀ sí, the owner of the land gangan, they do mama, she don't become ìyá àjọ, the man too don't become baba yard. Wọ́n ṣe church in bẹ̀. So the man too, òun náà bóyá ó máa ti lọ tọ́jú bọlé pé òun ti cash mama Mohbad, kó mama Mohbad àti máa sọ fún pé ọmọ mi ni Mohbad yẹn. So òun rò pé òun ti catch mama Mohbad, but at the end of the day ayé ó padà lulẹ̀ ni. Ayé máa yẹn ó padà. So where they were doing the church, the owners of the church, the land, they come and use ṣọ́bìrì wọ́n fi wá gbé wọn kúrò ńbẹ̀. So bí wọ́n ti jẹ́ chairman, wọ́n wá lọ fi wọ́n sí àwọn yẹn wá pity wọn, ó wá fi wọ́n sí ibì kan tó yẹ pé bí wọ́n pin, wọ́n ṣàkọ fi wọ́n síbẹ̀. Ibẹ̀ ni mama Mohbad ti fi máa yẹn sílẹ̀. Bó ti bímọ méjì. So you know, the people around that side, wọ́n ti lọ ń ṣe church, wọ́n ti lọ ń ṣe mama bàbá èèyàn gidi, èèyàn tí ń rò pé àwọn ti arrive, ó lé wọn kúrò ńbẹ̀, àwọn ọmọ nílẹ̀ wá fagbà. So man yẹn wá go from grass to grass house, ó wá wálẹ̀, ayé wá padà pín èké. So nǹkan tó happen nìyẹn. So that is what happened to that man. He's not a native doctor, but ó ti wá ní look native doctor ká aṣọ ẹ̀ ti pọ́n. Bí ṣe gbọ́ nìyẹn, me, you know, say I no reach there. And so they talk. Baba Mohbad náà ní òun ò rí débẹ̀. Na so they tell her. So it's not a native doctor. The man is a white garment church Geo. Àbí kí lẹ máa ń pè wọ́n, overseer. But ó ti padà di hobo. Kò wá okay mọ́. Ó ti tán fún má lọ ṣá màlàmàlà. So kò wá okay. So àwọn ọmọ méjì ló bí síbẹ̀. Kò tó ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn nìyẹn. So I just want to touch something that we didn't know the truth. You know, many of us, all of us, me and you, we didn't know the truth before. Ìmọ̀ pa gbọ́ pé babaláwo ló fẹ́. Gbogbo yẹn náà la gbọ́dọ̀ máa sọ òótọ́. That's why I said, àwọn wo ni things that we need to know the truth. Now here I bring come. You understand? So you know the truth. Me too, I have now known the truth. And the truth shall set us free. Káyé máa parọ́ mọ́ ìyá Mohbad pé babaláwo ló fẹ́. Ó ní olùṣọ́ ni. White garment church owner ni. You understand? So that is that part. Mama Mohbad on now being together with Iya Mohbad. Baba Mohbad also cleared one thing. Wọ́n ní àwọn ọmọ yẹn tí Mohbad, that Baba Mohbad had, Mama Mohbad had o, ká má parọ́. Wọ́n ní wò pé lọ́dọ̀ Mohbad. You know that we were here, they said they don't live there. Pé Iya Mohbad kàn fi wọ́n há kiri ni. Pé wò pé ń bẹ̀. Yes, Wunmi chose to help take care of them, but maybe now, but during the time Mohbad was alive, àwọn ọmọ yẹn ò gbé níbẹ̀. Ò gbé lọ́dọ̀ Mohbad. You understand? Now, Mama Mohbad, on hearing that the child died, the intention was, they said lawyer wanted to see Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad now felt, why would lawyer want to see me? It's better lawyer speak to Ibukun. Ibukun understand English. She will be able to communicate it to us. Yeah, me, himself and his wife, who is Mama Mo. After all, it's about their son. Do you understand? So Ibukun too was told to, you know, she was in Ikorodu with the mother. So they now say, no, that they said they want to have family meeting in Lekki. So when they told him, he then said, okay. When they said, okay, all of us will go to Lekki. But I think he said he was reluctant about going to Lekki. Oh, I can't remember now. Because he was thinking, how can we be going to Mo's house? He didn't feel good about it. You understand? How can we be going to Mo's house? So Ibuku can go. Abi, that was what he said. But Tesha said, the guy said, okay, I don't know, I don't want to lie. Anyway, anyhow, they called him. I think the lawyer, Mama Mohbad called him and said, Baba Mohbad, kò need you. The person that is meant to carry us to Lekki, who happens to be the person Mama Mohbad knows, and himself, I think it's more of their Mama Mohbad's family. They mentioned the name, I can't remember. He mentioned the name. That he didn't sleep all night, so he was having running stomach. On poo. Pé Ọlọ́run ló ní pé the person not pa you. So Baba Mohbad say, Ọlọ́run ní já rí ibi ito wà nle gan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad òun làwọn rán ìkejì so Baba Mohbad just said I'm a bit convinced. Did Baba and Mama Mohbad prepare from their marriages before benching each other? Did they separate? Didn't you hear? Separate from their marriages before benching each other. How? Baba Mohbad is ready to... Baba Mohbad is married to another person. Far. Iya Mohbad said she's no more with that man. She and her son don't make up their mind. Say she's going back to her husband, who is Baba Mohbad. And Baba Mohbad insisted... Mohbad insisted that he must marry the mother, and he and Mama Mohbad only bench once. But he said he told his son, I can't continue, I can't be benching your mother, I can't be with your mother. I need to be sure there is nothing she's still having with that person. So you must marry, you must wed us. He said it, that he cannot be sleeping with her, and meanwhile, I don't want to say that part. I don't want to say that part because I don't know. He too, he said it's him, but I don't know if that one is true. He said at that time that he was waiting. She was waiting on their son. They will wed them together. That she will go from Ikorodu to Water to go to church there and come back on Monday. That on Saturday she used to go and see the man. That she was still benching that man. That's what he said. It's not. He didn't say. I don't know. Don't quote me, but that one is out of record. I'm a bunny motion. You understand? I'm a bunny party. He said that. How can you be going from Ikorodu to Songo to go and do church there on Friday, and you won't come back home until Monday? Which God is in the Ikorodu, in Songo, Ota, where that man too is? You understand? Why can't you be churching in the Ikorodu? Why can't you be churching here? So pay long pay, because he said he only did once and said there's no way except they wed them. And he had his reason. There are many things that I can't say more than that. Ibi mo le sode ni mo le sode yen. Mi ò ní lè lọ deeper. I just want to know, you people to know the situation of the family, that the ones that they've told us that are lies, and the ones that are true. You understand? So I don't want to go that side. I don't know. Yeah, Mohbad. Don't come for me. Don't come and say ye woody. What's off for me? Don't come and you spoil my name. It's ye kudi ye kudi. Don't say ye woody. ó máa ń dùn mí o, ìyá Mohbad. So ìyá Mohbad then called him and said they are not going again for the meeting that lawyer called for the whole family. So he just felt okay, which is reasonable because somebody that is close to the family too, that is meant to drive them down, nearly died from stooling. That was what she said. So he decided to call his daughter, Ibukun, and told his daughter, Ibukun, oh yeah, you come and start going home. Abi, where are you? You understand? As in, this is the situation of thing. You know, he was the one that called Ibukun, that Ibukun come on. They said meeting, you come. Because me, I don't understand the English. So, lawyer, ni meeting, mawa. I want family Mohbad, which is, oh, how many are they? The families of Mohbad, can I tell you people? Baba Mohbad, Mama Mohbad, Ibukun, Adura, Liam, Wumi, those are the only family tí Mohbad ní. Àwọn nìkan ni bàbá ẹ̀ pé. They are the only family tó ní. Wọ́n ò pọ̀ rárá. In fact, márùn ni wọ́n pera wọn because they joined Liam and Mama together. Only àwọn márùn láwọn. And they are the ones, the lawyer that spoke to him, that spoke to Baba Mohbad, sorry, said also there will be a meeting for Mohbad's family. Only for the guy, Ibukun, to tell the father, he told the father, Daddy, òun báwo? Òun ti padà wálé pé mọ́mí òun ti lọ sí Lekki. So they exempted Baba Mo and exempted, you know, they accepted Baba Mo Sha. Abi, no, am I mistaken? Is it that did Prince K Crown? Sorry, I missed out there.
Yeah, he said that they exempted Baba, they exempted him, and he told them that they even listed Darosha, but he said that Darosha will have to go and queue behind Mama Mohbad.
Yes, they listed
that. Queue behind Mama Mohbad. Yes. So it was Mama Mohbad has already gone to Lekki when they now told him that they agreed that all of them will go together. And it was the lawyer that called the meeting, and they said the lawyer told him that he was sick. But then he told Mama Mohbad another thing, that Mama Mohbad should come back. Mama Mohbad told him that they have to wait maybe till Monday when the lawyer has get himself. So I think that was what happened. That was what he said as an side.
Okay, thank you. So you see there, so Mama Mohbad went to Lekki and they sidetracked him, sidelined him, they put him aside, and they went. So it was Ibukun that made him to know, and she went. Obviously, they had a meeting in his absence. That was the beginning of his suspicion towards Mama Mohbad. That was the cause of the problem between them. Do you people get that? Because we need to understand what caused their problem. After all, they were at peace with each other. She went and lied to him that there won't be any meeting, that the Damilola, Abi, what's his name, stood, the lawyer, sorry, it was the lawyer that she said stood overnight. So he was very sick. They lied to him that the meeting won't be holding anymore. But Ibukun now told him that, mommy ti wà ní Lekki, ibi tí Baba Mohbad ti rí pé ìyá Mohbad ọ̀dàlẹ̀. Àwọn ọ̀dàlẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa ń ṣe kíni, wọ́n máa ń balẹ̀ lọ ni. Ẹ̀rù bà Baba Mohbad láti bẹ̀. That was where their enmity started. Are you getting that part? So, that aside, I think that's the part that I think we need to understand. Every other thing that happened after, from there, I think some of it we see it out playing out. You understand? After that time, Mama Mohbad just click, bam, because they mentioned Darosha. Lawyer mentioned Darosha to Baba Mohbad as part of family of Mohbad. Baba Mohbad corrected lawyer and said, no, Darosha will queue with the sister. Darosha is not the family of my son. Ibi tí gbogbo wọn ti bẹ̀ sí bínú nìyẹn. Do you understand? Obviously, the lawyer would have gotten back. In fact, when the lawyer called him, he said a statement the lawyer made. He said that statement, and I think I will try and quote it. He said, the lawyer said, the meeting won't be holding anymore. Meanwhile, Mama Mohbad ti lọ sí Lekki o. He said, the meeting won't be holding anymore. That nǹkan tí Mohbad filẹ̀ ó tó pín, ó máa ṣẹ́kù. Abi, correct me if I did not say it right.
Yes, you're right.
Only nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀, ó tó pín.
Yeah.
He said the lawyer said that to him. Ó tó pín. Meanwhile, from that time, lawyer stopped communicating with our. You know, that's the end. Mama Mohbad àti Wunmi now held on to the lawyer. They stopped communicating with our. He said, Aya, I don't know who is Aya. I think Aya is the one that sat down when Sam Larry came in to try and attack Mo. Correct me. Who is Aya?
He said Ayan is...
No. Who is Aya? I want people to just ask, who is he? I'm asking the question. Who is he? Do you people know him? Aya. H-A. Aya. Not Zlanta. Aya. Who is Aya? Aya. Who is he? Who is he? Aya is the one make cake for Liam every month. He said Aya. Mo made Aya. Out of all Mohbad's friends, Aya is the only one that Baba Mohbad said, ikú tó bọ́mọ òun rìn nìyẹn. I don't know him. I don't know who is Aya. Aya, he said it was through him. He said singing through his son. Aya, I learned not Aya, the one that not that one, no. Aya, I don't know the spelling. He is the first friend to take pictures with Mohbad's son. Okay, he was the one crying. Buruku. I don't know why the father said that. I don't
And
even.
that is close to Malians, and he was closer to me even than Mohbad, but he was pretending. Nazri, he was pretending to be Mohbad's best friend. But
They said it was Mohbad that introduced him in one song, and just from there, it brought him into music. He said, Aya, Akpanyon ni. That Aya, Akonitie niwaju. Aya, if there's anybody, Baba Mohbad is sending angels to help him give it to in life, is Aya. I don't know who he is. I thought maybe it's even. He then said Bella Shmurda. He said when Bella Shmurda only called him once. Only once. Never came to see him. And the once he called him, he said to Bella Shmurda that he said, these are the things that he is standing on that must happen regarding Ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ tó kú o. And he mentioned DNA to Bella Shmurda, and Bella Shmurda now rate that day. Báwo ni mo bí ṣe máa ní òun ò ní ṣe DNA? Báwo ló ṣe máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Does it mean that ọmọ yẹn ṣọmọ mo mọ̀ ni? He said the way Bella Shmurda spoke that day. Bí pé kí ó kọ̀, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ó kọ̀ wá diplomatic, ó kọ̀ gaslight àwọn. Pé òun dúró, òun máa dúró gàgàgà bí ọ̀rẹ́. And do I believe that that is the last and the first and the last tí ó pe àwọn di táwọn ṣe wà? Kò pe àwọn mọ́, kò tiẹ̀ pé hello daddy, ṣé ẹ ronú mọ́? Nothing like that. That he now can say that Bella Shmurda is just business partner with his son. Pé ó kọ̀ bá kò ń ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ àwọn bí ọ̀rẹ́ bí ọmọ ìyá, ọ̀rẹ́ business ni. More or less, maybe they are making money with his son, and his son is, that is not a friend like, I can say, at least, as a friend, you would have at least called more than that time, or, at least go and see him, or, something. You understand what I mean?
He was tapping from Mohbad's glory. He was using Mohbad to do so many collaboration and all of that. Even when he was in America, he was going to use Mohbad to do a tour in America, in Canada rather. And he promised all this just for Mohbad. He's coming home. We are going to check in, blah, blah, blah. And he came home and he didn't do F all. And he kept me since then.
So he said the same. That was what he said about Bella Shmurda. That Bella Shmurda.
A lot was said to Bella from Mohbad. Bella knew a lot because Mohbad trusted him and all of that. But it was too late when he realized. But yeah, he knows a lot. And he just kept mute. He could not come out and talk. When Karimo said Mohbad was insane, that he wanted to commit suicide and all of that, there was a reason Mohbad wanted to do that. Not because he was insane. But Bella knew. And the fact that he kept quiet up to now, I'm sure his secret will still be leaked out by the grace of God very soon.
Baba Mohbad said kò tiẹ̀ pa wọ́n. After that time, he only gaslighted, like, why do you mention my name? Ọmọ yẹn ṣọmọ mọ́ ni. Ó máa ṣe DNA ni mo ṣe. After that, kò tiẹ̀ pè mọ́. Maybe his family, he said maybe his family said he should keep off. Maybe his family or maybe himself. But that way, he's concluded in his mind pé kò kí ń ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ àwọn. Pé, of course, a friend wouldn't do like that. Àwọn tí ò ń ṣe, àwọn tó ń ṣe ń ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ àwọn. Òun rí bí ipa. Calling alone, at least, that is okay. Do you get what I mean? Nothing like that from Bella. Nothing like that from Bella. He has kept off. And that is it. So, Bella, as far as I know, as far as Baba Mohbad knows, is not, or the way we all of us have been caring for Bella. Not me anyway. Me from day one. Me feel the really, I wasn't too sure if it was Mohbad's friend or business partner, or I wasn't, just like you saying that I've been caring for Darosha. Well, it was my own. I never have any feeling for Darosha. Believe they were genuine, with Mohbad. So that's, I think, if there's anybody you want to ask that I asked about or he told me about, I can also say it. But I think there are some in-depth things that he has said about these people that we probably not sure of. And I can tell you this is how and what he sees and takes them as, and the part they have played. Nobody out of all his friends has played anything significant. And that is very strange. So Mohbad was actually surrounded by frenemies. When I asked him about, who did I ask him about? In fact, I asked him about Prime Boy too. He said he doesn't even know Prime Boy too. He still say he doesn't know him, oh, but he's not feeling any of them. It's not monetary.
He said he's close to his father, actually.
Yes,
Prime
yes,
Boy's
yes. He said good things about Prime Boy's father. Am I correct? He said good things about Prime Boy's father. He said when he needed money, but Prime Boy's father is so aware of when she man yawo, when she need owó. But Prime Boy's father too has no job. Àwọn méjèèjì, Prime Boy's father too has no job. Man yẹn náà ò níṣẹ́. Pé there was a time he needed money. Narrate that part. What is?
So you can use the machine.
Láti jẹun. He wanted to
jẹun.
send blending machine láti jẹun.
To send money to Mohbad in school.
And to send money to Mohbad.
So he said when he saw the grinding machine, that it was a Prime Boy's father that escorted, both of them escorted him to go and sell the grinding machine. And when he saw the grinding machine, I think 5,000 thereabouts.
That was the money. That was the money he sent 2005 to Mohbad.
Yeah, exactly.
Then he had 2,000. You remember?
To give Prime Boy's father out of the money. So Prime Boy father said no, that he doesn't need that since he's a child that he wants to send, that he too should be himself has children, that since he wants to give his child that has not eaten or that for school, that he should go ahead and give. So he didn't. Prime Boy father did not collect the money.
Yes, from the 2,500 left with Baba Mohbad, he has sent some to Mohbad. The man now said no. He refused to take, even though the man too needs money. Oh. They said he too doesn't have. So that's what Odumosu nipa Prime Boy's family. They were saying that you were sleeping with Mama Prime Boy. Said, he said he doesn't. He's not even close to Mama Prime Boy. That is Baba Prime Boy that he knows. And that is Baba Prime Boy. And that one thing he did for him, he can never forget, was the day he was, they know him. So this one, he sold his machine for blending machine. And I think that blending machine is the one that maybe Mama, I don't know who was using it, but he sold it and he got money and sent some to. So I think that is what I can say to that extent. If there's anything I remember again, but Bella can rent house for Wunmi. I'm not sure of that until you confirm the story. I don't know about it. Anything that you say, you have to show me an evidence that it is true. You understand? Now, please, what about lifestyle? Forget all those people. I asked about him, but Baba Mohbad doesn't know them. He's not close to them. He doesn't know them, All those people don't even care about Baba Mohbad. I think they are all working for Mohbad, and they all made it or were eating through Mohbad. Do you understand? People like this spending too, they fall into the category of lifestyle. Do you understand? And DJ and co. That's where spending also falls. The category it falls into. He even knows Prime Boy more than all these people we are mentioning. Now, back to spending. After all this basic background of Baba Mohbad, back to spending. I know that I don't want to start mentioning some people's names. I know that some of them have said, he couldn't talk to spending. He couldn't lie that she spoke to spending. You know them. They are the ones that raised money on this platform for spending. You see, I will still go back to that. When they brought spending to this platform to raise funds for him, ask spending himself. I had told him he would be in a hotel where at least he will not be easily manipulated, where he will not compromise. I want you people to go and ask the people that build spending after getting money from this platform. How did they manage spending after its release since January for 2 good months? How did they manage him? All the story that Spending went to narrate and the drama he performed in the court, I will blame the people that got money from this platform and went to bail him. I will blame them. I will blame the lawyer, Odumosu. And that will be going via Mr. Muiwa. I will blame him, the lawyer. And I will also admonish Prime Boy. Speak to Spending. If you do not want the wrath of God upon you people's head. Spending. Everything you said in that court, I know you claim that you were being threatened. You people claim that some people came into the courtroom looking like people that came from, where did they say? They said, who did they say sent them? Please, can somebody tell me?
From the palace.
Which palace, please?
Oba Palace.
We can't believe that. Where is the evidence?
It was the fake news.
Yes. Allegedly. Who are the FT men that came in? Okay, now I will take it one after another. You can't say it's from the palace when there's no evidence to prove it. It could have been from anybody. Spending. I don't want to be mentioning names. What you said in the court, all the story, the only part that you mentioned that is true is that Liam was sitting on your lap. Or what you said that happened between Ikorodu till they go to the house, and in the house you didn't mention it. You have to be truthful. Because you want it to look. I know you were supposed to be protected. And that is where lawyer Odumosu, you people goofed. I'm not going to talk behind camera with any of you. You goofed. If this case messes up, it is you people. They came to raise funds on this platform. I guess you people can remember. The only reason why I decided that I will follow that course of raising funds, spending, is because you told your truth. When they wanted to involve the guy, when Moses then wanted to involve, what's this girl's name? Feishara? You people said no. That's Feishara Tigbabode. So why are you not saying your truth? Why are you not saying your truth? Gbogbo that have decided not to say the truth. Wallahi, ikú tẹ́ ń sá fún yẹn, kò sígbà tí ò ní mú yín. Yes. Ikú tẹ́ ń sá fún yẹn, kò sígbà tí ò ní mú yín. Now, at the end of the day, there are some things, spending. When you were talking, the day you were talking, I have a lot of information. What you said, Oponle. Ask Moses, Oponle. You have not said your truth. Say your truth. I've not spoken to you. I have not spoken to you. I have not. And the reason is because I decided to keep off orúkọ mi. Mo rí pé because of you, ó fẹ́ tarnish orúkọ mi. You sin ṣàwáwú àwọn ènìyàn. As sin setting. You are the same one that went to give our names and they were pasting our name out because we called you to give us accountability of what you have gotten. Owó yẹn ma ti ná tán by now. So ṣẹ́kù. But at the end of the day, that is the reason why you were bailed. Because you are a key witness. If you try to satisfy the people that want to buy you, the people that contributed for your bail too, we are waiting for you. You have to say your truth. Because you already said it. We have witnesses. You already said many things. You said a lot. And I was saying it to them on this particular day that I'm not going to be the one, no, I'm not going to say anything. I would rather keep some things within. In fact, many people did not know you were in the car until I heard you talk. Nobody mentioned your name, that you were in the car. I was wondering why you were behind custody. Until I heard you talk. If not me hearing you talk. Nobody. People thought, they only thought you knew the nurse. It was you that made us to know that you were in the car. That you were the one lapping Leah. And you said many other things. So much. It is from you that everything, all the reaction of Mohbad in the car, you were the one that spilled it. Now tell me, how is it that you have compromised, or the people that want to buy you? Because can I tell you, can I give you a shock? The people that came to the court that wanted to buy you in the court, as you so claimed, you know in your mind, I'm beginning to think that it's a setup. Me, Pesheri me, I am for real yeye. I'm not yeye fashion. I am for real yeye. I'm beginning to think it's a setup. Have you been bought? How much did they pay for you people to lie? How much? You have a lot of information. And you are the key witness. One lie. If you do not spill your truth, ikuti gbogbo yin sá fún yẹn. Mohbad ma mú yín lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ni. One lie to lie. Lawyer Odumosu, you goofed. I don't think you are a good lawyer. You are not a good lawyer. Lawyer Odumosu, you are not a good lawyer. Sadly, I don't know where they got you from. How can a lawyer, a key witness, how could you people have been so negligent not to have gone to talk to this person and know his truth? What rubbish was he spilling in the court on that Coroner Inquest? What rubbish was he spilling? I don't think you're a good lawyer. And I've told Mr. Miu why that. But what's my own? It's their family. If they lose this case, a lawyer, you are one of the people that will make them lose the case. You're not a good lawyer. You don't know your job. And you are not doing anything as a matter of fact. You are not doing anything. The man, come just see, too many rubbish. This lawyer Odumosu. How can you How can you handle a case in this manner? How can you people have key suspects and nothing after he came out, since he came out? Nobody have spoken to him clearly. They now just said they're going to speak to him lately. Just 1 day, 2 days to the day. Don't lose court. Yeah, any information kokona. People who don't have any information. Don't tell me to be playing any useless voice note. Is that my job? Which useless voice note are you expecting? Barely. Play what? Are you? Is that my job? Is that my job? How can you have a lawyer? Lawyer who need information. You didn't go. You didn't get the what's his name? The key witness. That guy is #1 witness. Prime Boy is another witness. You have no information. You have no information. You are not a good lawyer. If they lost this case, you are not. The lawyer Odumosu is not a good lawyer. I have never seen a lawyer like this before in my life. What kind of lawyer is this? How can you not have information from that guy? Basic information. Because this guy had not confessed. He had witnessed everything and he has spoken his truth at one point to another. Lately, he said he's been threatened. What did you people do about it? What did you people do about it? No baba bẹ̀rẹ̀ drama nínú court. Ó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jẹ́ pé òun dákú ó ń gbé lọ hospital. Why won't he do that? What do you think he should do? He will do that because he knows that he's not ready to say his truth. All that thing he did is drama. He faked it. He claimed the people he saw. Probably he was staged. Probably he's aware of them or whatever. But the lawyer Baba Mohbad, rubbish. A lawyer doesn't know his job. He's not meant to be there. And if you lose this case, you lost it mostly because your lawyer doesn't know what to do. When to act, when not to act. He knows nothing about this job. The lawyer knows nothing about this job. He's clueless, absolutely clueless. How can you have a lawyer and they cannot act? How can they bail a boy who is a key witness? And who has he been talking to? Who has he been talking to? They bailed the boy. The boy, obviously, these boys are, truth be told, they are hungry. They can be bought at any time. And if they buy them, I want to say my own truth. Spending, let me tell you now. Bí ọba ayé bá jẹ́ kó lọ, tó bá sọ òótọ́, tó mọ̀, ọba ọ̀run ò ní gbà. You are just a young boy. You are just 20-something. But I must tell you the truth. You know everything you said in the court and that drama you performed. Kò sí òótọ́ ńbẹ̀. But I really will pity you. Tó bá yẹ pé o ti gbà nǹkankan. You know all the story you have told. I don't need to be mentioning all the people that knows the truth. Believe me, I know the truth. But I wanted you to say it yourself. Yes, Bekete.
I wouldn't want you to give up on that. You know, this justice for Mohbad, man, I am pleading and begging. I know how much you genuinely want this justice to come, so as so many people. And I know that you're a wonderful woman, well respected, and we appreciate you for all you do. Sometimes we don't know who God will use among everyone fighting for justice. There's a lot about spending that a lot of people did not know. There are some hosts that have compromised spending. He's very vulnerable. He's a 23-year-old boy. Easy to manipulate. He's broke. They used him for so many things, and now he's only just coming to understanding a lot, but there was damage. Equity. Spend his lawyer. I can tell you for sure, for free now. I personally believe he's compromised. And there's evidence.
Speak louder, Lakata. Speak louder. Tell them now about the lawyer.
There is evidence about that, Equity. I will send it to you.
Okay.
Maybe it will be another day for the show for that.
Okay.
But as a client, which is spending, he will do nothing but to listen to his lawyer. He didn't know the lawyer from Justice for Mohbad. He knows the lawyer. They've had dealings in the past. So he is, I believe, man, that he doesn't have a clue what he's doing. Some hosts have done the biggest damage to that boy's mental health. So, Yeye Kudi that you are is not Yeye Kudi of TikTok. It's Yeye Kudi of Gbogbo Igbo. Please, don't let us give up. I will let Spenny speak to you, ma. So you have a clear understanding. Emma Shebe.
Lagata, my darling, listen.
Ma.
There are some things that ọmọ yẹn ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀. Why tí o ṣe sọ ní court?
Àní àwọn host concern. Nǹkan tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe nígbà tí Spendy jáde kọ́ ni wọ́n ṣe. And òótọ́ oníṣàlàyé máa sòótọ́ nígbà tó bá yá.
Can I come in here, please?
Go ahead.
Because I want you, what you said now, I'm actually waiting for you to say it later on. Yeah. You know the plan that we had for spending when we went to the detention to get him. This guy told us every goddamn thing that happened. Cherry, now, what happened in that Coroner Inquest? I have said it. These are the things that we've seen before. That when we're trying to stop this kind of stuff from happening, that is why we have the mind of getting spending out. Why? Because he is a witness, and he has given us. He served the apostle. All right, two set of people messed spending up that made us to have this. That got us into that problem we had on Wednesday at the Coroner Inquest. Number one, the legal team. Number two, those people that got spending, that were in charge of spending. They have no clue of how to manage that boy and how to do with that boy. Because number one, as at now, when spending has been out of detention for the past 2 months now, what did they do with spending? You know how vital this boy is to immunization, to the justice for Mohbad. He's also a witness to what actually happened to Mohbad. What did they do with that boy for 2 months? What did Odumosu do with that boy? Everything that happened in that house, Odumosu is aware of it. On record, on everything. Eyekudi, if spending lies, I might be everything that different. But how would they allow spending to go to the witness box with no security? Even though I was angry with spending with what he did concerning the involvement of money for taking our pictures and giving it to some people, and they went to go and be using it to talk BS about us. We're only trying to help him. You know our intention. Our intention, the plan was we are going to get him out. And then possible lawyer to log go back but later in the future. So those people that were fighting for spending, that got spending, what did they do? How did they manage spending now? Because this, what happened on Wednesday, is what we're actually fighting for. They were not properly, it was not properly managed, not properly secured. They did not even allow the legal team to have access to spending.
Bossman,
Yes, sir.
let's forge ahead and let's find.
Now, hold on. I'm trying to make people to understand the error where it actually happened. Because
Like
on
that car.
Tuesday, on Ayike Ade, on Tuesday night, I have foreseen what was going to happen on Wednesday. If any one of you, if you are on live on Ayike Ade, I was there. I was predicting what was going to happen on Wednesday. And exactly as I predicted, it happened. The way I predicted it, it actually happened on Wednesday. Yeyekudi, on Monday stroke Tuesday, even though I wasn't spoken to spending, since the incident of that money issue happened, this guy started screaming that his life is under threat. Who are those people threatening his life? They even threatened him to the point that if he come out to the Coroner Inquest, he will be gunned down.
Bossman, that was a statement of facts.
Hold on. I've kept quiet about this because I've not been feeling good since that Wednesday.
Yeah, but Bossman, you know what I want us to do now?
Hold on. I will talk about way forward. Just hold on. I want people need to understand what really happened that led to the disappointment. We are the fault, the legal team and those people that have access to spending.
You know,
when people want to do what? Yes, that's people.
954 a year and 10 million in FYP. You know what is happening? Because, come on, you understand? Talk less. Let us forge ahead.
So now, the fact is this. There was no security for that boy. And you expect that boy to speak the truth. It can never happen. I'm telling you the truth. If I were to be in that position of spending in the law court, I would do exactly what he did. Let me tell you what was likely to happen on Wednesday. If that guy says something contrary to whatever they expected, there are some unknown guys that came into the courtroom. If he says something that they are not expecting, it's likely that we don't see that there was no security in the courtroom there. You do not know what is under the clothes of those guys. What about if they pour out the 4-4 and then they pull it on him? All the judge and all the whatever, everybody with Baba Mobada then will fly through the window. The boy will be the only one on the ground. We won't be saying what we're saying today. You know those we are fighting that are trying to cover up this justice. Even the police, and they have compromised. The lawyers and the judge, they cannot tell me that they did not see those guys that came into the courtroom. They were all hiding as if they did not see that. They knew. The lawyer of spending has compromised. The Yekudi, those people that have access to spending, the first person that is supposed to get rid of was this lawyer. That was our intention. Because if spending is only 24 years old, and that lawyer is Jeko lawyer, If they give that lawyer 5 million or 10 million, you know what you might got body. If I tell you today, spending is a hot cake for every either of the group, the Baba Mohbad's group or the other group there. Because they know that it was the only one that witnessed whatever happened that is not in their carcass right now. Because before they formed the carcass, he has been in detention. So those people that managed spending when he came out of the place, what did they do to spending? Did they take advantage of that? They didn't do nothing. They were just there looking. They allowed that poor boy to be living all by himself to the point that they were not threatening his life. And what was he caught with no protection, with nothing. I expect him to say the truth. Eyekudi is not 75 days to salvage. We have to say, Eyekudi, this is the fact I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to be one of those people that are going to bash spending. I'm going to put the blame on the legal team because I had to let go. I had to forgive because of justice for Mohbad with what spending did to us. I had to let go of whatever he did. But by the time I stepped in when I heard about this case, about the threatening, around Monday, Tuesday, it was already too late to salvage, but it was already too late. But it was already too late, Yekudi. I knew what was going to happen on Wednesday. So what I expected them to do, let me tell you, I told them, tomorrow, go and tell the media houses, tell them that his life is under threat. I was expecting to wake up in the morning, on Wednesday morning, to see everything on the media. But only for me to wake up and there was nothing on the media. Only for us to come and see drama in the courtroom. They were supposed to publish everything because that guy was crying. He wasn't scared of his own life. But he said, even though they threatened him, he's still going to come because he cannot do that to Mohbad. The guy was ready to spill the truth, Yekudi. And like I said, I'm not saying that the other team are not talking to him. I'm not saying that us also in communication with his lawyer. But did we do the right thing? The legal team, the lawyer, and those that had access to spend.
Have you forgotten? Can I say something? Have you forgotten there's a screenshot of spending saying that they are getting in touch with him, asking him if he needs anything?
Yeah.
There's a screenshot. Do you know that?
Yeah. Our prime boy is also a witness. That's why I'm waiting for him. He had to say, let us give spending one more chance.
Where is Lagata?
Is it? It's right here.
Okay.
Cake and dropped. Yeah. Bossman. I want to assume that.
Hold on, Bossman. Bossman, hold on.
Because you people don't understand. When I got the information of what happened in the court, because for me, I was expecting that what I have, information that I know so far, and that by the time he says his own side of what he witnessed in the courts, at least everybody will understand what is happening. Do you get what I mean? But I was surprised to hear drama. I was surprised to hear. I was in shock. In fact, Baba Mo was heartbroken. The man was in shock. He couldn't talk. Because the man knows some things that they told him already. So,
Prime Boy also hears some things. The same thing that we know, she knows. He used his own mouth to tell Mama Prime Boy too.
Yeah, Mama Prime Boy said, this is not what you told me.
Yeah. Tita and Bato, we are going to give spending one more chance in Yekudi. Like I said.
No, it's not a matter of one more chance. That's not it. It's not a matter of one. No, it's not a matter of one more chance. Stop talking like that. It's not a matter of one more chance. I'm not going to talk about.
They have not cross-examined spending yet.
Yeah, so stop saying that you are giving him one more chance as if we are threatening him to say. He should just say his own truth. The truth that he has said, that, you know, aside that, I don't understand what I heard. What I heard is quite different from what he said before. That's what. So was he lying all this time?
I told you what really happened that made him say what he said.
Okay.
You saw how he was shaking. They explained how he was shaking. It was shaking. They said those guys that came in there, they are different from every one of them in the country. Even the blind, even Cobams could see that these people are not real.
What do you? They said he was fasting. What do you mean? What kind of fasting?
Imagine he was fasting, he was doing everything, and then he saw death right before his own eyes. And you expect him to come and say the truth. He could do one bullet, just one. All the courtroom, even your judge, the judge that was on sitting on that whatever, will fly away. There was no security. They did not patch all those people that came into the record. And a big bag of the world. Did they know what was in the bag? They didn't check them. Now. How would you carry a guy like that in this kind of case? No security. Police.
So how was the court that they didn't have security outside the court? Are you sure?
Yeah. Ask all of those people now. Is K-Crown not here? Did they patch them before they enter into the courtroom?
So K-Crown, so there was no security in the court.
Yeah, all of them, yeah, pow, pow. Even the judge will run away.
No, K-Crown, there was no security in the court.
There's a policeman that was in the courtroom.
A policeman.
But there was no, yes, in the courtroom. One policeman in the courtroom, yes. And it was that same policeman that wanted to throw Greg's out of the court, but he changed his seat. So I think the job of the policeman is just to maintain order in the court. Yeah, that's all. The thing is this: I observed truthfully. I observed that when one of the person went out, the judge cited someone that went outside. One of those people that we're talking about, he went outside, and the judge called do you call them litigants? I don't know, the people that read out the case for the day or something like that.
Yeah.
So he called her and signaled her, and told her something. Then she went out, but I don't know. I couldn't go out because of that time. Spender was talking at that time when that person went out. So I don't know, what the person must have. The lady went to go and do and talk with the policeman and all of those things. It actually happened truthfully, because I've never said this part before when I'm giving my report, but truthfully, this is what I observed. Yeah. So there was no security. There was no security. The only security that we saw was the one that I think people said Veron brought as security. When they brought their
Uncle idea, kúrò jàre, mo ń ṣe chat. Ẹ kúrò jàre, Uncle idea, ma sọ̀rọ̀ tó serious lọ́wọ́. Uncle idea ṣàlàáfíà ni. Ẹ fẹ́ jẹun. Rice wà. Ẹ ní kí mama kó wá bá yín. Ṣé máa jẹ rice? Ẹ ní kó bá mi pé mama, sorry. Continue, it's my husband's family. Continue. So
I think that was just the what happened, and the security that we saw at the end of the courtroom. We came with patrol van and they left. So any other thing like security wasn't there at all. Exactly, K-Crown.
I'm listening to you, Lagata.
Because you're a fighter. A fighter don't give up easily, right? You know that, right? You know what we have about spending. Let's give him one more try.
Wait, boss man, now. You are making it look as though we're spending. Yeah, I understand. He's young. Do you understand? He's young. But at the end of the day, if the lawyers, Baba Mohbad's lawyer messed up, we know. The fact that I'm so like thinking in my head, so it doesn't look as if they put something in his head that he should go and narrate something.
See, if we do not get justice through spending, we can get it through Prime Boy.
No, forget that. No, stop saying that. No.
We have a lot of people watching us. Don't make me spill like that here.
Don't need to spill anything. Stop talking about Prime Boy. Prime Boy is also a small suspect here. The main witness here is this guy. What's his name? Well, Spending.
Whatever Spending said in the courtroom, he has actually roped himself. You could don't let us pay so many things here. You could let us see. He has messed up. Yes, he messed up. We have reason why he messed up. The legal team messed up. The people that handled him messed up. Because that boy, he was ready to speak the truth before he got into their hands. All right, let us salvage.
Demola, call Mama for me.
How can we salvage this
Okay,
thing? We need
serve
to
rice
do
for
something.
Uncle.
Bossman, in my own opinion,
Let me see it.
in my own opinion,
Let me see it.
based on
Serve
the
it
fact
with meat.
I was there and I observed so many things.
Put it there. Put
You
it in the
know,
sink.
I've said
Serve
it
it.
before, I've told you before. In my own opinion, doesn't mean
Just serve
that
it first. Then you will
what-
come and eat it there. Sorry, Jaria.
It
What distracts me?
It doesn't mean that what we will still do at the end of the day won't be done. But in my own opinion, my opinion stand that I believe Spending actually said what he said. Not because maybe he was being threatened or not. It is my own opinion, I believe so. Because immediately the guy came into the courtroom, he was already tensed. You know, he was already fidgeting and jittering. Now, he also went to greet Baba Mohbad. He greeted him, you know, and just saying that alone can also, you know, you can also tell that at least, okay, this guy will come and say whatever thing he knows. He come and say the truth he knows and all of those things. He has a precedent. It is there. So now imagine him coming to talk and to greeting Baba Mohbad, you know, say some things with him. Though I didn't hear the conversation, but you know, they talked and it was not just like normal greeting. So now he went to sit, and since he has been sitting, in fact, they had to change his seat. They had to change Spending's seat from the back because he sat at the back. They had to change his seat from the back to the front. So now what I'm saying in essence is that I don't think, in my own opinion, with what I saw here that day, I don't think Spending, you know, say what he had to say maybe because he saw somebody or because he's scared. Immediately he started narrating his statements. Bramba was sitting behind me, directly behind me. And I looked at Primebo, you know, because I looked at him. I was like, I wanted to see his reaction.
1 more meat.
So corroborate with, you know, maybe he will show surprise. You know, when somebody is talking and, you know, you feel that maybe the person have said the wrong thing or the right thing. There's going to be a facial expression. There's going to be an expression that this person is going to make. So I looked at Prime Boy and I found that Prime Boy was not, he didn't really show surprise. He was just looking. Then I whispered to him. I said, that's, what is this guy saying? And what Prime Boy just said, you just said,
1 minute. 5 minutes.
You know, like he just said so. You know, it was just a like maybe, you know, that is what he feels in his own truth. So, you know, I don't think the guy said all those things because he was being threatened or not. I don't think so. Maybe he must have been compromised. I can't see for sure.
That's what I think,
you know,
too.
But what he said that day.
Wait now, Bossman. Let Prime Boy finish talking. Just wait, please.
So I don't think. No, yes, he might have not. His testimony or his brief statement might have not been coordinated. You know, he might have not. He didn't coordinate his words. He didn't coordinate it because by the time he only gave a brief summary of, you know, as at that time. Yes, he might be scared in the sense that, in my own opinion, though, as you know, as a journalist, scared in the sense that he's in the court and he has to come and say something, you know, and not primarily or maybe not necessarily maybe he's being threatened also. He might be threatened, fine and good, I mean, come and talk, but I don't think in that courtroom, as we have, in that courtroom, I don't think if he had said anything, you know, it would have maybe jeopardized him, or maybe something must have happened to him if he left the court. I don't think so. I don't think so, because I observe around. I don't think so. So he should. What I'm advising now, what I will just say right now is that they should just leave spending that the way he is, because anything you try to do for him, he can be the one to even come and tell. He might change the story and say you are the one that is even trying to buy him or threaten him. That is what I see. Oh, he might just come and say, tell the court or tell you that bossman or these people or Team Wumi, Baba Mohbad, they are trying to do this to him. They are trying to do that. That is what he can do. So they should just leave him. He has roped himself, as far as I'm concerned. And definitely when they are cross-examining him, that is when all those truths that you feel, you know, that he has said, you know, is going to come out. That is what I feel. So whatever thing he said, I believe that is what he knows, as far as I'm concerned, not because people are scaring him. That's all I have to say.
You believe that is what he knows. So what about what he had initially? Hello, can you put it on a plate? Put it on a plate so that I can hold the plate. Take a plate and put that on it.
We have on brand. Whatever he has said.
What about the things he has said before?
Okay, just don't talk too much here. You are already spilling a lot of things here.
Who spilled something? Nobody has spilled anything.
Okay. That is just spill that is not really meant for the media.
What did he spill?
Don't worry, I can't repeat what he said.
Okay. Anyway, Lagata, can I hear from you, please? Because I know that, you know, just let me hear from you. Lagata, where are you? So can I continue since Lagata is no more here? Okay. Now, can I continue? As far as I am concerned, in this matter, I will not lie to you people, and I will still say my truth. My truth still remains that what's the name of this guy? Spending didn't say anything. He did not say the truth. And I would agree with K Crown that he knew that he wasn't saying the truth, and all the other things he did eventually is all staged. I know that they probably want to give him a second chance. For me, I don't trust him. I don't. You see, wọ́n ní kékeré ní kíní kan tí ń pè ká àrókò àbí báwọn ṣe máa sọ. You would know from little things. You will know what Satan meets in you ló máa ń work with. Nǹkan tí Èṣù bá bá nínú èèyàn ló máa ń work with. If you are not a thief, if they lie, let them put anything in front of you. The camera no go there. You no go thief. You don't need CCTV. You won't steal it. Yeah, you won't steal it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back. Sorry, ma.
Yeah, you won't steal it. It's what stealing or anything you do that is bad. Oh, one no etele. Oh, lenie. Whatever you are, they don't need CCTV or anything to. The truth is, if that boy, aside the money issue, forget that one. Òun náà ní lọ́wọ́ ni wọ́n ṣe lè lò. Mo ti sọ, the moment that boy, I said this boy, I've spoken to him maybe twice or so, and I said it. Kó máa gbọ́ mi báyìí. Mo sọ, mo ní ọmọ yìí mi ò rò pé ọmọ dáadáa ni. Gbogbo àwọn tí Mohbad bá ṣe, mi tí rí ìtò tí mo lè sọ pé I wish I knew Mohbad during his lifetime. Mi ní parọ́. Speaking to those kids, Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́. Àwa náà ṣọmọdé rí now. Àgbàbúra bí wọ́n ṣèwé rí. Àṣẹmọdé rí. But tí wọ́n yí yàtọ̀. What is on ground now is about buying. It's not about ká mu gbó ká mọtí. Èèyàn kú là ń sọ yìí. Èèyàn kú. Òun là ń sọ yìí. Ẹ̀mí já ẹ̀mí pín. Òun là ń sọ yìí. Ẹ̀mí pín. Òun là ń sọ yìí. I know, yeah. He needs protection, yeah. The lawyer goofed. Lawyer Odumosu, you goofed. You're not a good lawyer. You're not. You're not a good lawyer. I've told Mr. Miwa this times with that number. And I'll say it public. Maybe if I say this publicly, maybe they will address your issue. I've never seen a lawyer like this before. You don't know about it. You don't know about it at all. You're clueless. Criminal case leleyi na. Witness gogon. Una no get no know anything. Una no know wetin dey happen. You don't have information, nothing. You just went there and went to display some ragamuffin acts. And I would expect such acts from a young lad. Àwọn ọmọ tó ní ìdòwò. That's why I was saying, you can't buy them. You can't be giving them money. If they are lying, they are lying. If they are saying their truth, they are saying their truth. When money was raised for these boys, when they are saying they will have to eat, they have to... Are we paying them or they are coming out to say the truth of what they know? What is the sacrifice? That one more, you know, to make for one. Must we be giving them money? Can't they just come out and say their truth? I don't expect you don't expect me to be giving you money or be taking care of you because you want to come and say your truth. I wouldn't do that. I won't do that. Come and say your truth. That is the reason why people stood and built all these boys. I'm highly disappointed. Irú àwọn èèyàn wo rèé. Irú àwọn ẹ̀dá wo leléyìí. At least that loyalty to that friend of theirs pé òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ mi máa sọ. Ikú tí wọ́n ò fẹ́ kú yẹn mò ń sọ ní gbangba sìn. Tó bá yé tó bá jẹ́ kẹ́ escape bóyá ẹ compromise bóyá ẹ parọ́ ọba ọ̀run òní Mohbad máa mú every single person tí ó sọ̀tọ̀ ó máa mú wọn. I'm telling you. And mo ń jíṣẹ́ yẹn ni inú ẹ̀mí dẹ̀ ni mo wà. Ó máa mú wọn. Kò dẹ̀ sí anything of Mohbad that tell níní ọwọ́ àgbàná máa wọ̀ ọ́. Ẹ máa fowó yẹn ṣe rádaràda rédèrèdè ni. Ẹ dẹ̀ bá fi wá ìsọ ni. Àfi tí ẹ bá sọ òótọ́ nìkan. Ẹni tó bá sọ òótọ́ nìkan ló máa overcome ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. If not, nothing of Mohbad is going to stay with anybody that is lying. Only your truth. And nobody should be bought. Why would I buy a friend? Or why would I take care of you? I can choose to help, but not to to pay you to say something. No. Nobody. When they were accusing us of bailing suspects. No, that is not what happened. You were bailed because other suspects, potential suspects, were also out there about to enjoy Christmas. That was why we sought to also help not Prime Boy, what's his name? Spending. Because others that are also potential suspects were out there enjoying with their family. Starting from Wumi to the littlest of them all. So Spending, it's not because we looked at him as a suspect. If we were to look at that, that means that all of them All, including Darosha, Adura, they're all supposed to be behind bars. Hey, can you people close the door? The remanded in custody. So we did it because we actually expected that they'll come and say their truth. I knew Prime Boy knew nothing further than where he knew. But Spending knows more than what you people are hearing from him. It is wrong, Lagata. Oh, wrong. Ẹ̀rí ọkàn, irú àwọn ọmọ wo rèé? Ó ní ẹ̀rí ọkàn. Ó dẹ̀ níbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Let me tell you people the truth. Ṣé fẹ́ gbọ́? Nobody did gbogbo ẹni tó ní ọwọ́ nínú ikú Mo. Ọlọ́run, ó dákẹ́ jẹ́ kí òótọ́ jáde, kí ìdájọ́ ayé kó mú yín. Tí ẹ bá jẹ́ kí ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run mú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ó máa sad. Ó máa sad o. Tí ẹ bá jẹ́ kí ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run kó mú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ìdájọ́ ayé. I will admonish and I will advise you. Bẹ́ ṣe kéré tó. I pity you people. I pity you people. Àánú yín ṣe mí, tèmi ṣọlọ́run. You people think that you are not going scot-free. Ọlọ́run, you're going nowhere. The people involved in this matter were lie. There's spiritual warfare and there's physical warfare. Were lie. Ẹ máa rí. Àmín tó máa ya wèrè lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Àmín tó yẹ pé rédèrèdè rádaràda ó máa dé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Nobody is going to enjoy most money. Only ẹni tó máa gbádùn owó Mo ní ẹni tí ò ní ọwọ́ nínú kú Mo tó mọ̀ kankan. Both of you hiding. Gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ tó dà gbogbo wọn ló máa jẹ sọ́nọ́bà ìyà. Kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó máa tó Mo nù yín. Mi ò fi ṣépè. Mo ń sọ mo ń jíṣẹ́ ni. Mo ń ríran mo ń jíṣẹ́ fún yín ni. Mo ń jíṣẹ́ ni. Only the truth. Take it. Go and write it down. Hey, sọ báyìí. Tí ò bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ padà kẹ́ wá fọwọ́ gún imú mi. Lagata. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀. It's not ó le gan.
Yekudi, ó le gidi. I concur with you. Shall I understand, man?
Ó gbóná fẹ́lifẹ́li.
Ó gbóná jáwọn àti jiná gangan.
Bring the crown up.
Yekudi,
Yeah.
Ibi tẹ́ sọ dé, àti ibi tí ẹ sọ dé. Wàláhì tàláhì ẹ̀sìn bí láìláì sí láwọ́ ní oṣù Ramadan tàwa yìí. Gbogbo ẹ̀ pátá kò sí ìtẹ̀ bùkún bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé mọ̀? Ọ̀bẹ gọ́mọ lọ́wọ́, ẹ má bínú tó bá ṣe bí òwe. A sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nù. But ọ̀bẹ ti ṣe nǹkan tí ó fẹ́ ṣe náà. Up until now, after yesterday meeting with few people surrounding this thing,
Yeah.
I see a lot of damages. Drag me, drag me,
Once you are saying the truth, they will drag you.
yeah, of course. Okuyaini, MRC. Onshomoloku beni, le simokwe. Where the man look like a type of time, but I cannot just fight a pig because I don't want to get myself dead.
That's right.
So, if you go more the sacrifice that we have given into this justice from Mohbad for the real soldiers that are fighting for justice from Mohbad. If I, like I compromise in this justice from Mohbad, I should not see the end of this year. I will never compromise. So, all of you that think Mohbad's death is an opportunity to establish your life, that you are using it to affect this justice and affect thousands, if not millions of people all over the world fighting for this justice for Mohbad.
Cash out, ni.
one single mistake can affect the whole case.
Exactly.
And once that single mistake affects the whole case, it will affect a lot of people' mental health. Look how this boy has affected a lot of people. So many people have lost their marriage. So many people have lost their job. So many people have lost their mental stability because of this justice. And a lot of people think it's an avenue for them, sense of entitlement, or sense of it is me, sense of awalashe, Timkini Koni, and all of that. Yes, Mohbad case is a public case because he is a public figure.
Exactly.
He has a lot of fans, he has a lot of loved ones, and all of that. In between, the boy is a prophet. The spirit is so strong. He said, my grace now automatic. Photo. On God. That's 430 on, his grace is an automatic. Whether he could fight for justice for Mohbad, whether Lagata or K Bossman or Crown K or anybody in this justice for Mohbad, listen carefully. Whether you fight for it or not, that justice we will get it.
Amen.
Mohbad will fight. He's pushing a lot of things out. Anyway, but nínú àwa tá wà ní justice for Mohbad pẹ̀lú òótọ́ ni o pẹ̀lú nìkan náà ni ó máa lò fún kínní. I'm still going to beg you that we should try. Let us continue to give our. I know, we spoke and I know all this drama, dragging and everything like that. It shouldn't be like that. Justice should not be like that. If you are supporting Team Wunmi, it's fine. That's your choice. If you are supporting justice for Mohbad, that's what you believe in.
Yeah.
We will agree to disagree. It has not gotten to dragging, bullying, and all sort of things. Just because some people are not dragging back or they are not doing what you are doing does not mean they can't do it. But some people, you can't. It's just a simple thing.
That's true.
So keeping silent, ignoring all these things does not mean one is weak. What is it going to remove from you? Moment you are saying the truth in your life, you will never have friends.
That's right.
And they will criticize you a lot. But it's fine. Yoruba lo ni pe ti roba lo fogun odun. Oto atele njo kan. And in this justice for Mohbad, personally myself, I will stand for the truth for the rest of my life till God calls me.
Amen.
So, Mama, I was close to this justice for Mohbad. I know what is happening in and out.
Okay.
I might not be 100% facts, but I know that when we get justice in the end, there's nobody that will claim glory.
Okay.
Because the glory belongs to every individual that has been involved or contributing one way or the other, going to the panelists, trying to air that opinion, trying to narrate things and all of that. It's for everybody.
Yeah.
You can't say, it's me. If it's not me, that is power tussle. It's killing this justice, yeah. And no matter how much you want to say it, it is social media. Some people will be on their phone and they will be carrying their nose up like this on you. People, that gene. People have different motive inside them. People are selfish. They just think that this is an opportunity for me. This Mohbad, don't be surprised. You are praying that we should not get justice for Mohbad yet. They want justice, oh, but not just yet.
They're cashing out.
I believe that Almighty God will continue to strengthen and give us the strength to keep going. Mama, I don't like I give up on spending. There's for one reason. I've told him that's Coroner Inquest. He's not going alone. And they don't need to contribute money for mobile police for him, security for him. No. He would be protected. Batman was right. He was scared, man. But if he compromised, if he compromised, if you know what by this boy, he said, Mubad has visited me in the dream couple of times while he was inside there. And he said, Egbon, I can never compromise.
Okay. Sorry, one moment there. Sorry, my dear.
I want to ask a question.
No. Bossman, please, one moment. Sorry, one moment there. Then, if so, why did he then say everything the police said is true? He said it's true.
You could, like Bossman said earlier, somebody like that spending, after he was released, it should be kept in a safe place with security. They need to, you said it one day on your live show, man, which I concur, that it needs somebody that would, Bossman, is it no?
Is it counseling?
Counseling. God bless you. Counseling, man. Don't forget, Mama, this boy.
I volunteered all these things for him.
All what you are saying was all what you have in place.
I personally even volunteered it for him. Nonsense. No, Daddy Jimmy.
I want to ask a question.
Fellow, that farm, Gary.
1 second, please.
I need to say all those things out.
1 second, Bossman. Bossman, you have said several times what plans you guys have for spending. I don't know you from there. We don't talk. But I've seen you spoke on Yekudi's Facebook. I'm on Facebook as well. I've read all the plans. You've said so many things, which is fine. But let me tell you something. You are not on ground. You see, the thing is, the boy is 23. He's naive. What happened to spending if it happens to a 40, 50-year-old person? They will be depressed. Let us be factual now. Yeah? But he was brainwashed. One for at clean at this detergent. And I believe it's so easy to manipulate. I spoke to him. I know what he said. We cannot give up on him. Not because of him. We don't care about him. It's because of the justice we are fighting for. So that all our efforts, all our hard work, not sleeping on time, depriving ourselves, having 2-3 hours sleep every day, wake up in the morning, crying for justice, you'll be in the kitchen cooking rice, and you are listening to Yekudi or another platform, and then the rice don't burn. Because, so many things is happening there. So we will not, because of that, let the so fake people that are aiming for justice to jeopardize all that effort. In the Bible, it happens to these boys too. Like you said, they are hungry boys. They are young boys. Mohbad that is helping all of them now is not there anymore. And Mama, I'm going to beg you. You know that it's Jesse. But after the live show, maybe we will talk, man. He needs, number one, he needs protection. Come out when you buy a Cody gallant mobile police. I want to on prime suspect gone. I want to on witness gone. They came into court with 4 mobile police. Veron. They pull up. Because there were so many threats that if anybody comes in, Imagine Veron pulling up in a court with 4 mobile police. So you know, say as Veron the worker said, confidence day. He has the confidence in it. And that's what that boy needs right now. That confidence for him. He will say the truth. He cannot, if he knows you have to say the truth. And that was the first time ever spending would be in such environment called Coroner Inquest, seeing people. They're expecting so many things of him.
But other people have not been in that situation too, but they spoke. Baba Mohbad have, okay, let's not even talk about Baba Mohbad. But Wumi have not been in that situation before, but she spoke now. Wumi and their age group.
I want to even ask, like,
we cannot compare
Okay.
character. We cannot compare individual with each other, man.
Okay.
Wumi is 24 or 54 in making. We all know that.
Okay.
So, please, you know, we are different. He's a stammerer. He can't compromise. If you compromise, it will end up to be jungle justice for them. Nigerians, he will want to nígbà tí ó bá tó sí
Lagata.
tí a bá lè àkẹ́mọ́, people will spring into action, and they know this.
Lagata.
So the best thing they need to do,
Lagata.
come and tell us the truth.
Lagata. Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Lagata,
Crown.
I want to ask
I'm listening.
Lagata this question.
Yeah.
Now, you see, sometimes it's a thing maybe. I hear when maybe because I say maybe I am not speaking. I am. If many people don't know what is called truth, are we? Whatever thing I say is going to be the definition of truth. I don't want us to use hands to pat anybody. Let's be frank and let's be blunt. Now, on that Coroner Inquest day, Lagata, now we have a lot of people watching us, and I believe you have credibility. You spoke to spending that day, that very day in the courts, yes or no?
Yes.
Good. That was before the court session began, the proceeding began. You spoke with him.
I spoke to you too.
Now, yeah, you spoke to I know you spoke with everybody. Yeah, even with me too. That's what I'm saying. But I am narrowly down to spending. Now, you spoke with spending. You greeted spending. Now, the thing is this. You said that you know what spending told you. I want to ask you, and truthfully, do you have any evidence of anything spending must have told? If spending said it was being threatened, I remember when Bossman told me that a night before that spending was being threatened. The first thing I told Bossman was that let him come out and say it. Let's tell Mr. Muiwa, they should publish it, so that people will know. So even if spending has behaved the way it behaved on that night Wednesday, we will know that it was
Let me now answer your question.
Now, let me land. No. Okay, you don't want to answer. You don't want to answer if you have. Okay, fine. Okay, let's agree that.
No, hold on.
But for the fact,
hold on, K-Crown. I said I want to answer your question, yo. He is tired, though.
No, I'm not tired. I'm angry,
do you have any evidence?
I'm not tired. I'm angry. Tired, Bao.
What evidence are you talking about?
How
can you prove that he was actually threatened? Do you understand?
How can you prove? Okay, we don't spend. How can you prove to us that spending was being threatened? You spoke to him. And how can you prove to her that he was being threatened? If you want anybody to give him maybe a second chance or anything, you need to prove to us, and we need to know that he is truly being threatened. We need to know. We can't just come out and be telling people, hey, he's being threatened, he's that. No. I was in the court that day. I said I observed a lot. I am telling you guys, if you can continue to do whatever you want to do, fine and good. I'm saying for justice. But with my observation and everything, see, that guy will even rope people. I am saying
ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́tẹ̀ àmọ́ ní bẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́tẹ̀ lágàtà ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé lágàtà. Let me tell you, let me just pin something down for you, and I want you to go and meditate on it. A boy that will be talking with Moses, ó máa screenshot ọ̀rọ̀ Moses fún Westo, kò ní gbé ti Westo fún gbogbo boy yẹn túlé ni.
I know all these things you are saying. You see, let me tell you something.
The boy.
He realized a lot of things.
Boy yẹn. Wàláì, even bó bá gbé wá pé kí n bá sọ̀rọ̀, èmi ò lè bá sọ̀rọ̀ o, kó lọ sọ tó fẹ́ sọ ní court. Kó lọ sọ tó ẹ̀ ní court. Ọmọ tó gbé screenshot wa, we spoke to him in, and he carried our picture, everything, and sent it to Westo. Westo sent it to a blogger. Wọ́n fi ń bú wa. Ó sọ pé a fẹ́ gbowó lọ́wọ́ òun. Ṣé èmi bá èmi? That boy, that spending. That's why what he did in the court, I'm not surprised.
Can I ask you a question, man?
Please go ahead.
This is the thing. There's something called brainwash.
Yeah.
There's something called to manipulate.
Yes.
And there's something called having to have a weakness. As in weak. Not weakness, weak.
Weak. Okay.
Sometimes I always give rooms for, there's something called vulnerable. God bless you. And there's something for being fragile. Regardless how we want to say it. That boy, to play, I don't want to mention them. But that boy, you're not there, you're not physically there. Moses is not physically there every day. And it was Moses contacting, spending every day. No. When there is armed robber and police is protecting the house, and the armed robber is going to attack the police or attack the house, you know what the police will the armed robber will be looking for? Loopholes. So ẹni tó ń ṣọ́yàn téèyàn ò ṣọ́ kọ́nà ń jọ kó gbà wá lọ́wọ́ wọn.
Àmín.
My sister, I like you. Loyal. I'm taking it. I might not be loyal to you.
True.
I might have a different intention. We can't take all this away from these things. Honestly, I understand what you are saying. But look at it from the fact that think about Shelley. I'm kind of inquisitive and I want to know. I've had issues with people on this TikTok. They have an issue with me. But some of them, I was able to I know this person. And I want to find out what happened. You know what that patient has done? He has done so many corrections. Didi Drews, one of them, she's on this live as we speak. We had issues, just misunderstanding. And she was coming out for me. But later on, we had to talk. People say, don't talk to her. But we eventually spoke. And you know what? There was nothing there. So we came to a point that we don't understand. Okay. And everything was squashed. Okay, now imagine I'm now dragging back. I'm now taking it come back. First man knew what I was saying. And I was happy that angle was sorted as well. There's so many things that is not what we think it is until we now understand what really transpired. Why message was being sent to this, why so many things was being, there's a lot of things like that.
Okay.
So, second chance, the K boss in Sonia. We are not pampering spending. Spending, if you're listening, if they burn your papa and your mama well, don't go to that court and say the truth on the 15th. Nigerians are watching you. See, for any jungle justice, call me bastard. Man of Soto, Mobad Funara will squeeze life out of your.
That one is for sure.
Go and say the truth. We are not pampering you. We are just giving you benefit of doubt. Lakata. Say the fact hold on, please wait. We are giving you benefit of doubt because we know you know a lot. When Bossman came out, he said a lot about when they spoke to you. So we are telling you now, and those people that you have already explained the truth to, we know them. You understand? On this note, benefit of doubt is not a crime. Go and say the truth. If your lawyer is telling you something else, don't listen to him. You go and say the dream.
How can you say she not listen to his lawyer?
No, I'm saying.
How can you say she not listen to his lawyer?
I'm saying that
he will.
No, K-Crown, don't misquote me.
No, he didn't say don't listen to your. He didn't say that. If your lawyer is different from.
If your lawyer is trying to mislead you,
Yeah.
do not.
That's an advice.
And he said that his lawyer only told him, go and tell them exactly what happened. In court, what happened, what you know. Go to court and say it. Don't add, do not remove. Now, do you know some people contacted spending before the court and after the court? And after the court as well. So now, it's justice for everyone. Even Team Umi, Team Justice for Mobad, Team Baba Mobad. Everybody wants justice, right? Even though some people don't want justice. But whatever we can add positively to show the light. Show me where the light is, Mobad, how we do things. Let us do it. I know that the secret Mobad is yet to expose is why it's still dragging like this. Like you said earlier, all of you that buy Mobad,
Yeah.
And all of you that know what happened to Mobad, that you are giving us sleepless nights, you are making us having to crack our brain, having to think and think. There's so many lawyers on social media now.
Yeah.
We have nurses on social media. We have lawyers. We have psychologists. There's plenty here on TikTok. Elmi is a tailor. He has turned to a lawyer. Elmi is selling Okrika in Abeokuta. She has turned to a lawyer. A lot of people, they just come on social media now and they have turned. Some have even turned to Mario Kusibe. They don't want lawyer, but they want to force themselves to do everything. So spending. If you are listening, see how Prime Boy was gingering with his baggy jeans that he wore. He was going up and down, was pumping. I spoke to him too. His energy was high.
Yeah.
He was ready to scatter everywhere. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, Prime Boy cannot be compared as spending. There are two different people, two different characters. We all know that. Now, the thing is, every time they even brought spending out to come and talk, I can't say much. My lawyers advise him not to talk, right? Unless I get to court.
Then what did he say in the okay?
Why they court?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting, Abi. Next Coroner Inquest, you will have two solid mobile police with fully loaded AK-47 FT1s. Mobile police. Yes.
The aside that Farouk.
No, mobile police.
So what's the difference between police and mobile police?
There's difference now. Come on.
There's difference now.
Best man, there's difference. So, Yekudi, what I want him to why I'm saying this, I'm not covering you. I'm not speaking on your, I'm not having your side. Go there and say the truth. Exactly what happened from that from Lekki to Ikorodu to Lekki, and in the house.
Because he said, if he did not say, it's different. He said, you understand, before, they never told us he was in the car. He was the one that made it known that he was in the car. Yes.
He's
the one that said it. So people didn't know. His name was not in the only part his name featured was that he is the one that knows Nurse Feishara. He recommended Nurse Feishara. That was why, that was all what we knew.
Me, I told you, when I don't want to speak to him before. But I was just like, okay, when they say they've been offering that, speak to him. Even Bossman, I told you, I never spoke to him apart from yesterday. And I didn't want to speak to him. I've had his number for a very long time. I didn't want to get involved because I'm telling you, spend him. I told him yesterday, who will ever betray more, who will support anybody, who must so thorough. You understand? What was the problem? The thing they should have done, even his lawyer, is not giving him access to speak to Baba's lawyer fully. You understand? He generally came here.
That what? Is not what?
He's not giving freedom of speech to Baba's legal team.
No, I don't think. Sorry to say that. It's the Baba's legal team that were meant to do the needful. They didn't do the needful. He knows nothing. Lawyer Odumosu, I condemn in public.
That is why I'm telling you that Spanish lawyer is compromised. I know, we know that.
How? I'm getting you people are misplacing me. Spanish lawyer is different from lawyer Odumosu now.
Yes,
so
okay, if Spanish lawyer is saying that, I don't want you to speak to this lawyer, do you think Spendi would do that?
If Spending is saying that what?
If Spending lawyer is saying that Spending, this case, be careful. I don't want to speak to any lawyer.
Okay.
This is what you have to say to the lawyer. If he has been compromised, that's what I said earlier, that look, if your lawyer is telling you something, you have to, you believe in your lawyer now. There's a reason why. Now, let me just 1 second, please. The way forward is... 1 second. I believe Spending lawyer trying to use this case for Spending to rise. You know, glue. It was actually glued to Spending to use Spending case for his own profile.
Don't know his lawyer. Do you know his lawyer?
Way forward is me.
Do you know his lawyer? I don't think his lawyer's name is in the map.
If they want me to give advice, I know on TikTok people are there listening. They are looking for the loopholes, information to go and build. Down they know that the lawyer is compromised. That boy, whoever there needs to be changed. Way forward.
You cannot change the lawyer now. It's too late for that.
It's not too late though. It's not too late though. And if it's too late, if the lawyer is telling him to compromise, Spending, speak up, or just reach court, say, Judge, my lawyer cries, talk out.
There's something not right, because I can still say it with what he went to say, because I asked questions. Word for word, I asked what was it that he said, and I'm waiting. I was waiting. I was in shock by the time K Crown then told me, and that is the end. I said, what? And then he's sick. He's kidney con. Later they told me he was fasting. I said, he didn't narrate the truth. This story. In fact, the one that he said Mumi who came down, wanted to attempted to come down from the car and to go to the hotel. He didn't talk about the altercation in the car. He didn't talk about what the driver said.
What happened on the bridge?
He didn't say it because if not for him, people that have this information wouldn't have the information. So if he's lying, he shouldn't have said those things. Because where did everybody that knows what happened heard it from spending?
But you know that he's still yet to be cross-examined, even if he didn't say that. He will
Yeah, but they asked him to basically talk on what happened. Then why did he demonstrate formed pain, abi fainting, abi feeling sick? Why? Why? They didn't say much. He didn't say anything, in fact. Why did he demonstrate all that network Timunolo? Why did he demonstrate fainting or feeling sick? Why did he perform? I mean, what was that drama for? What was it meant for? It was a distraction.
He's fasting. The fact that he's fasting should even tell us the truth. The fact that he's even fasting. I don't believe all those things they are saying, as far as I'm concerned. My personal opinion.
I'm saying that you people say that I should go off and come back. Okay, my network ceased. Has it ceased?
No, we can hear you.
You see,
guys, please help us double tap, please.
Us
double tap.
Yeah.
All the team will be in the building. Why are you there? I do. Come on, come down and double tap.
Come on. People should also double tap. There's we are trying to find a solution here. Everybody on board, hands on deck. Please double tap. You understand? Don't just sit down there and be looking. I will try to look for faults and try to look for, I just want the truth. You understand? Because at the end of the day, it's like, you are a key witness and, you go there and go and be, I'm sorry. I'm really very sorry to say this. The boy can't be, Lagata, I will still say that he can't be trusted. I know you probably know more than I know regarding his side. The boy can't be trusted.
I agree with you. 110%.
The boy now something else. If you see the way, the moment till boy, yeah, if you see the way he was speaking to Moses in front of me, Erubami, this is Moses that you were at his beck and at his mercy. Do you get? The way he change for Moses. But what he want in no account. I just felt in my head. Trading, thank you, darling. Didi Drew, thank you so much. If you saw the way he acted, nothing, boy, I'm sorry, girl, to you, not to him. He's a young boy, but I see a boy that seemingly is somebody to pay. I can't trust him. I'm sorry. In fact, I said one thing. I said, then how can I really trust all he said with this action to take? Cohorts. How can I? So I'm not like disappointed with what happened in the court. I'm only like, really? But you've already said your truth. So you carried what your attitude, your actions, nígbà tẹ́ gbowó, ẹ carry ẹ wọnú court now. Ọmọ yóò lóòótọ́. Ẹ̀rù bà mí o. Àwọn tí mo bá ṣe, the people that Mo dealt with during his lifetime. No. Ọlọ́run, you won't even believe pé Mo comes from a religious home. I'm telling you. Kò bá àwọn ọmọ tó bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ṣe rárá. Gbogbo wọn tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀, ó máa rò pé wọ́n fi igbó sórí orí wọn báyìí ni. They are talking, their choices of what their manners. No. Oh, yeah.
I just want to use this medium to quickly clarify something.
Okay, please clarify it.
I do not trust any of Mohbad's friends around him. Not even the wife or the girlfriend. So about the Doncas, whoever is on that profile, Lifestyle, I don't trust any one of them unless they come out and tell us the truth of what happened. You know, so don't say I trust any one of. I don't trust them. I'm saying it now. Spending, I don't trust you until you come out on 15th of April to tell us the truth. That's the only way we can actually trust you. So
it's only
I
the
don't trust
truth.
any one of them at all. And Mohbad's teacher in private school, they went to see him on, I think last week. There was some giveaway they gave them, and the man was actually talking about Mohbad. He said he was a prefect. He was a brilliant, young, good-looking, absolutely good behavior. And to be honest, this is what even some people that are good around him have been saying. You know, he just went into that Malian and started smoking, and he later stopped.
Because he miss gbogbo àwọn people ilele Ọlọ́run.
Mohbad was on this. Mohbad came to this life for a purpose, and his time is done, and he has to go back.
Yeah, That's telling you. I'm telling you. If you see the PA, that is Mohbad's childhood friend, you will know. You can tell from his look, where Mohbad is just from a very humble background and very modest. You know, because PA still wonu aye, so PA still gets level head. Only she level. You understand? But all these other ones were lie. That their choices of words gone. You can't cope.
All of them.
You can't even you can't stand it. When they are talking, you can't stand it. I'm being real here. It takes, you know, I was saying at one point with K Crown, I said something to him. I said, K Crown, come on. It's only you that can deal with these people. Me only my ba won mo isoro. Bí wọ́n ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ kò go down pẹ̀lú mi kò wọ́ mi ò feel good. Òun lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. I don't know how boss man go. I can't sorry, I can't deal with all their choices of what bí wọ́n ṣe máa sọ. That day too we spoke to Spenny. Parí tó ṣe ń rí Moses ìfín, tó ṣe attack Moses. So I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised. Gbogbo acting tí wọ́n lọ ń ṣe ń bẹ̀ yẹn. Anyway,
spending was an intention. The whole world vulnerable. It was what they told him that he did.
How? What they told him, like how?
Number one,
You are misplacing me again.
I don't want.
Okay, it was what they told him. Okay, let me not go. But he did. But was that what happened? Was that what happened?
No,
where is his fear? Where is his mouth? Where was he built? Why did people raise money for him? Because they saw him as a key witness that wasn't meant to be behind bars.
Yeah. I'm telling you, according to Lagata, because after he came out, I didn't, we stepped away. We didn't want to deal with him. But with Lagata, you tell me you couldn't have.
No, he can't be saying. He said it that not everything Lagata will be saying on air. He already said so. He said I can't talk on air, which is reasonable. I know that Lagata at one point wanted to talk to me, but we've not had the time to talk, because of busy schedule.
Yeah. The fact is this. Spen was just a 23-year-old boy or 24.
If you give excuses for spending, then you should give excuses for Wumi. No. If you give excuses for spending, then you should give for Wumi.
The only issue
Stop giving me excuses about their age.
Hold on now. The only problem where I confront him is that when you came out, you watched them. They will have told you the truth. You will have researched it yourself. 2 months. You can't even come out and do the needful. 2 months.
You could èèyàn kú ni now. Ẹ̀mí èèyàn lọ ni now.
Make that matter. You don't go.
Ẹ gbàgbé èjì yo. Ẹ̀mí èèyàn lọ ni. That's why I don't buy it and key into excuses for Darosha, Adura, Wumi, spending included. Stop talking about their age, 23, 21. They are adults.
How can we salvage this matter now, moving forward?
Yeah, my own is that, number one, lawyer Odumosu You are not doing anything. If I'm asked, they should change you. You are not doing anything. At the end of the day, the people that were angry that the lawyer is not working, the lawyer is not good, all those people that were abusing, I'm one of the people they abused. I remember one girl like that, what's her name? I forgot her name. That abused me very well, amongst others, that this lawyer is not good. This lawyer has even compromised. At the end of the day, this lawyer is not good. Lawyer Odumosu, you are not doing anything. You are not doing anything. The lapses, everything is quite glaring. With what happened at the Coroner Inquest shows that Team Mohbad, Baba Mohbad, is not ready for justice for Mohbad. It's so glaring. It's quite clear. The delay is coming from justice for Mohbad, from the lawyer.
There are a lot of loopholes.
The loophole is too much. It's deep. You people, how can they be abusing people? How can they be insulting people over a lawyer? At the end of the day, everything just did not work out because of this same lawyer. Lawyer Odumosu, they need to change you. It's only a suggestion from me. Sincerely, I don't think you are doing anything. You are not doing anything. Because this case, this particular session, this one, by now, you are supposed to have had serious discussion with this boy. What's his name? Spending. And Prime Boy. All of them. You are supposed to have had serious discussion with them. Under an oath. Heard their own side of the story, the truth. You don't have any information.
Yeah. Oh, but if Spending lawyer does not want to speak, they don't allow Spending to speak with Odumosu.
Shut up your mouth. Don't say that I'm screaming. If you can't hear me, as the thing is catching me, get out of here. Valentine, what's your name? Now only February you suppose they come out. We are in April now, be March. Get out. If I'm screaming, I have a right to scream. The people listening to me, are they complaining? You are on Valentine Ranu. Are we doing Valentine here? Get away. Go back into your grave. Come out February again. As I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted. Ó dẹ̀ ní mò ń pariwo. Ṣé mo wá bá ní Valentine's Day ni?
That Valentine girl there is actually her house is in there. She's living in Sambisa Forest too.
She should go back into where she came from. She should come out again next year, February. Her time don't pass. Nonsense. Ó ní mò ń pariwo. Ọmọ àlè ní Valentine. Yeye Judy. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ká mi lára bí tí ẹ mọ̀ pé mò ń pariwo.
Since February 14th, for someone to still be calling us
roaming up and down, kuda ya òṣì, gbogbo àwọn Valentine ti padà sínú grave wọn. Nonsense. Yeah, that's.
We can still get something. We can still get something done. But there's a lot of. I'm just not happy for myself. I'm not really happy with this.
No, it's the problem is from the lawyer and Spending. Prime Boy, yes, you. Prime Boy.
Gallants.
You, let me tell you the truth. I know you are ready to spill your truth. But I must let you know. You and Spending, you need to tell the truth to your friend Spending. And your lawyer is the lawyer that Spending is using. Your lawyer.
No.
No.
He has his own lawyer now. Lawyer.
Oh, so he didn't use
He only used Prime Boy's lawyer to get out.
So okay, for the bail. So they've changed his. He has changed his lawyer now.
Yes,
Yekudi. Before I will blame Odumosu, I will blame the people that manage Spending. If the people that manage Spending, they mess everything.
Wait, I'm confused. Wait. So, Prime Boy's lawyer is no more in charge of Spending.
Yes. Just to get him out of the...
Okay, so after he did that, he laid his hands off.
Yeah, exactly.
So was it that he now spending employed the service of who? Who is the lawyer he's using now?
Really? I will give you the name after the
Okay,
lawyer.
definitely there's a problem somewhere. Sheikh
Exactly. The people that manage spending, they don't manage it.
The lawyer tí wọ́n get it fún, go and put a question mark on it. Èmi ò mọ part yẹn.
What is going on? That is why I am angry and alive that, okay, you would think that the boss man want to take glory of everything. We are all team. Why do you put spending to your corner and you do not do the needful?
So the lawyer that spending actually talks about is the lawyer, the one that is said to us on the phone is the one that Prime Boy, that built Prime Boy. That was the person that I am aware of. So when they said this, when I'm just right here, ni mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kàn ṣe lawyer yẹn mọ́, because ibẹ̀ ló lẹ́rù ti bà mí pé how can that lawyer compromise?
The new lawyer they got for them now is eating and dying allegedly with the other team now. Can you see now? Can you see what is going on? They did not even provide spending to Abbas lawyer on time. So who are those people managing spending? Did they do the right thing?
I think I will respond to you, Grexy. I wanted to ignore you, but I think it's high time I respond to you.
Could you please?
No, please. Let me say my own. This is my platform. No, please. You said keep blaming Odumosu. Grexy, I will blame Odumosu. And I will also, I chose not to mention your name at all. And as you can see, I chose personally, you are part of the problem in this justice for Mohbad. You, Grexy, you are part of the problem. All the things you people are doing behind closed doors, affecting the public. Grexy, you are number one. I just did not title your name on my platform. Please, tame what you are typing. Tame it. Tame it seriously. You know I'm not in any competition with you. I'm not in any competition with you. And I know the rubbish you are doing underground. You are one of the major problems in this justice for Mohbad, Grexy. With you in it, I don't see justice for Mohbad very soon. Odumosu is a problem. And he is. And I'll continue to say it. When you people finish messing up this case, I guess you people will all rest your cases. Be careful what you type on my platform. Don't let me give it to you more than this. Don't let me give it to you more than this. You people are the ones causing all the problems. Teba baye kesi jeton. We'll be here. Àwa fi ọba ọ̀run àgbé gbogbo yín sínú inú ibẹ̀ k'Ọlọ́run wá máa dájọ́ fún gbogbo yín. Odumosu is not a keep blaming. Don't tell me that. Don't type rubbish on my platform. Don't type rubbish on my platform. Grexy, mo ń wọ̀n ẹ́ for the last time. As you can see, mo ń dẹ́ ni, mo dẹ̀ fún ẹ. Mo any space eh? I'm giving you your space. I didn't expect you to have the guts to come on my platform and be typing. Be warned. I've said my own. Odumosu, you are not doing a good job. I will continue to blame you. A good lawyer wouldn't even... assuming it's Falano, if Falano is still with Mumi, wallahi, kesi yo li lo far rara with you in it. And I think you are using the brain of Grexy to handle this matter. You better go and sit with lawyers that have understanding on how to handle cases like this so that they can put you through. Àwọn tó ń ba kéèsì jẹ́ nìyẹn. Àwọn gùrẹ́sì. They are competing. Àwọn tó ń compete tó máa sunkún lábẹ́ ground. Wọ́n fi lágbájá. They are only after glory. Ẹni tó máa porúkọ wọn kó máa ní eléyìí ni glory, just to take glory. They are not after justice for Mohbad. And that is what is important. Justice for Mohbad. That is what we are seeking for. What took the life of Mohbad? Everything they are meant to do. Actions that are meant to take. Kuresi is one of the people stopping it from actions. Is the one fucking the brain of Mr. Miwa. Mr. Miwa doesn't know what he's doing. Emma Sumi, you know me, I just day my day. Jeje mi ni mo joko. You came here. You come, I give it to you. I don't come to, you can see me. I stay my lane. Mo joko. I just stay my lane. Mo duro se aye mi ni. You are the one that came to meet me. Stay on your lane. Don't come here. You are one of the people obstructing justice for Mohbad. Gurexi. You are one of the people. In fact, if they give 90% you, Gurexi, you are a big problem in this justice for Mohbad. You are an obstructor. At the end of the day, I must let you all know, I refuse to mention his name. But since he's here coming to talk, just to be typing, you know, sometimes some people just think because you choose to ignore them, they are not moju. Mama she bi o wa ma she bi en pe àwọn kò sí bí àwọn ò ṣe jẹ́. Mo ti fi Guresi sáyé mi de fẹ́ ni mi ò fẹ́ sàkání mi. Mi ò fẹ́ rárá ní sàkání mi. Let me day my day. I day on my own. Tí mo rí ni mo ti sọ fún yín yẹn. This case is going nowhere. It's not going anywhere with likes of Guresi. They are the ones messing up the case behind camera. Wọ́n ṣe langba ni wọ́n ṣe langba wọ́n ṣe gbé ilé wọ́n kàn ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe. They are the ones not making it happen. All they are doing is competing. Who is the publicist? Who is not the publicist? Who is this? Who is that? Ìyẹn nìkan wọ́n bá ká lẹ́yìn camera. Who fight for justice for Mohbad? Who fight for justice for Mohbad? There's nothing like justice for Mohbad going. The lawyer doesn't know what he's doing. He's clueless too. They are just doing competition. Guresi is the top on the list of the competition. That's all what he's doing. Nothing more. Ajeje, I did my own. No. Now you come meet me. Better respect yourself. Or I have more to say. Mo can read this here ni. Imagine just scale. Efimile. Ẹ̀yìn mi nù. Yorùbá máa ń sọ ṣìkẹ́ yìí mi nù. Ṣìkẹ́ yìí mi nù. Kẹjẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu mi. Ẹ̀yìn mi nù. Kẹjẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu mi. Irun em sọ. Oyé mi. Oyé rẹ. So kẹ́yà kó bó ṣe ń ṣe yín kẹ́ kó sọ́hùn kẹ́ kó ránú yín kẹ́ kó kúrò wájú péjì mi. As you can see the title of this chat, I titled this spending. Now I've sent a delegate to spending, not sending to him, but at least he will hear me, and I know spending will be listening to me. The second person is lawyer Odumosu. The third person is Prime Boy. But now Prime Boy, they've cleared that part for me because I thought it is Prime Boy's lawyer. Do you get it? Who bailed him Do you understand? Who bailed spending that is still ongoing. Now I've been corrected that they've changed the lawyer. So because I learned that lawyer is the one is manipulating issues. If the people that gave spending the lawyer, I want to kill Odimu. Or normal. What happened in the court is not normal. It means suffering in that inquest ko normal. Okay? Anko yẹn gùrẹ́sì wà lára wọn. Ọlọ́run kò bá mi ní pé kó wá type kó fẹ́ wá máa jọun ní bíbà ni mo ṣe dá padà fún. You understand? Ni mo ṣe dá padà fún. Ọlọ́run ló gbé wá. All what it does is the one scattering inside the team. Is the one doing like this there. All he's doing there is to have position. That's what they are doing. Nothing is happening where they are. They are not facing justice for Mohbad. Want to take glory. It's all they are doing in the team. Nothing. Nonsense. We'll continue tomorrow by the grace of God. And I will give you people the other part for tomorrow. I'm going to speak to somebody or two behind camera about some things. Then I will come back tomorrow. Then we'll continue from there, the other things we need to discuss. I beg to take my leave now. Thank you so much. Bitoro yẹn. So good night, everybody, my sweethearts. Okay?
Hey, could you give
Yes.
your comment, please? You're frowning. It's my fans in your job.
No, I'm okay, Lagata. Lagata, please do me a favor. After church tomorrow, please call me. We need to talk, please. Tomorrow. Tonight is too late. I beg you. Olorun Ashowa, Tayola. I beg you, my darling. Please call me.
I'm going to invite you to my platform on my birthday, 27th of March.
I'll be there by the grace of God. You are an Aries, no wonder. I'm going to be there. We are going to dance, Abby.
Yes,
Oh.
man, you're invited. Pick crown. You're all invited.
Yes, I'll be there by the grace of God. Hey. Yes, now we're going to dance. Wow. Hey. Good night, Yeye Judy. I love you, darling sis. Good night, everybody. So, please, Lagata, kindly call me 2 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, Bossman, we'll talk later in the day. Okay? Bossman. Everybody's gone. Okay, Crown, thank you. God bless you. Okay? I appreciate you, people. Good night, everybody.
Thank you very much.
I love you, people. God bless you. Good night, okay? God bless you. I love you. So, my darling ones, I love you, people, okay? God bless you all. See you all by the grace of God tomorrow. We'll continue, okay? I love you. Good night. Good night.